Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Never had it switched, nigga, never had it made. I ain't get no allowance, had to get out and get paid. I done carry glizzes and carry shakes in that cage. Them finesse niggas and some more, I had to make a way. Grew up in the slums, nigga, my city the slummiest. And we got the murder rate, siren steady coming. I done had a bad shit, wasn't even the bummest. That's why I told myself I had to go and make some money. Got it out the mud, don't fuck with niggas like a stud. Cause niggas snakes back doing when you show them love. Everybody wanna be a gangster, everybody thugs. I never had a choice, that shit that's really in my blood. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. My life was trife, it was where I had shit nice. Mama a single parent, daddy barely in my life. That shit made me a soldier, all my life I had to fight. Open Winfrey ugly, search shit I don't even write. Never understood the cap that these niggas rap. It's really niggas out here living this, don't wanna trap. Wishing I wake up from this nap to see my little brother. Lord, tell me why you had to take my little brother. Steady taking L's, I never fail, I never tell. I'm back in that cell, for mines I'm going to hell. For mines I'm going to bail, for mines I'm going to jail. I don't like it, oh well. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, man, we gotta get used to this. I need to get this mouse back over here, man. Because that's why I can't do it. I got this finger over here, finger fucking this shit. Hey, welcome. Can you hear it in the headphones?
Yeah.
Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
The S.P.I.L.L Over.
Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie, man.
It's big, bro.
Look, my hand be on either one of the buttons because you never know who's going to be here. So I'd be like this.
It's Reggie, man.
Big, bro.
It's Reggie, man.
Big, bro.
Gotta be tricky. I know orange and blue. Those are the only ones I know. And then the red one. I forgot what the other ones was. You capping. But anyway, we are here. How you doing, bro?
Hold on, man. I only work 2 days this week because one, today is a holiday, and I took my vacation, so I'm going out of town Thursday, so I'm only working Tuesday and Wednesday.
Out of town.
Yeah, but and it's cool, work 2 days and get paid for a whole week. That's always a good thing. But I got a real problem, man.
What is that?
Over the past few weeks or so, man. Well, look, long story short, I'm overworked and I'm underpaid, man.
Oh, you was just bragging about the holidays. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's always a good thing where you could work the minimum amount of days and get a full week's pay.
Okay.
So that's always a good thing.
But you just not happy about that full week's pay.
Well, let me explain it to you, man. Maybe you can help me make it sense. I work a union job for a prominent business.
Mm-hmm.
I actually cover 2 positions, and yet I make under minimum wage.
Wait, what type of union is it? Because that's why it's going to have your back or not.
I'm in the machinist union. 777s, man. But yeah, It's a little bit of politics, a little bit of union. It's just a bunch of bullshit, man. And I know this much.
You know, the shop store always working for the man.
Yeah, I need, this is what really got me under my skin, man. When I'm watching the news and they're talking about the wages of restaurant workers, how some workers are making 15 an hour, some are making 16 an hour, so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even make minimum wage, man. And that's really bothering me. For the work, my work ethic. I'm a hard ass worker. Motherfuckers are lucky to have me on their team. I don't know, man. I'm about ready to jump ship and go back to McDonald's, man. At least there I get 15 an hour.
But you go out to deal with 15 hours of bullshit.
That's all right. I can make that happen.
I don't know. I never worked in fast food, so I don't know if I can do it.
Well, it ain't not even necessarily fast food, bro. It's everybody's going to 15 an hour. They're on a progressive scale to reach that mark. And just so happen a lot of fast food have already hit that mark.
Because they could have been on it.
Yeah.
They making more money than the other people.
And see, and here's the killing part. They're killing the minimum wage, that extra money. So it's like an incentive for people to go back to work, which means if I don't make a decision now on whether or not I'm going to jump ship and find something else, I'm going to be stuck, man.
Wait a minute. So you saying you got to be at the job before the law kick in, or you don't get the minimum wage?
No, what I'm saying is they're done. Today was the deadline for the extra pay on unemployment.
Oh, okay.
So they're no longer getting all this extra money. So now they have that incentive to go back to work.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying.
People still finna be but that's some bullshit too. That shit should have been able to go on as long as the pandemic. People just always gotta take advantage of everything.
And they knew what they were doing, bro. Because it's real simple. All that money they was handing out for unemployment, they could have divvied it out to the country to help everybody. Because when you think about it, the only ones that truly came up was the motherfuckers that wasn't working.
Yeah, they could sit at home and buy shit.
Yeah.
And that was helping the economy by purchasing stuff, but it's still inflating us, fucking us up.
Half of those people are still getting kicked out of their homes because they didn't spend the money wisely.
And because the renter, the rental,
oh yeah, that shit is up.
where they can't evict you no more. Yeah,
that's a done deal.
Yeah, there's no more of that. So it's gonna be a lot of people on the street.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I know I worked the entire time. I think you worked the entire time, didn't you? Yeah.
Correct.
That shit sucked, man.
Yeah, it did, but
Motherfuckers buying new cars and furnishing their houses, and we slaving like a motherfucker, struggling to pay rent.
yeah, but I didn't even, I was, at the beginning, I was like, damn, it's fucked up, because they was getting 900 at first. And I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. I'm working hard, and I ain't even bringing that home every week. And then I was just, I thought about it in the long haul. Like, me continuing working is helping out, because a lot of this money that everybody was getting, they're going to have to pay back one way or the other. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so it may come in later taxes they file. You know what I mean, down the road or stuff like that. Or the next time they lose their job, they might not be able to claim that much unemployment because they maxed it out when they was on that time. That happened to me when the pandemic wasn't even happening. And I'm like,
shit, man, I
exhaust all that shit. So
I worked a year and couldn't get unemployment.
So I'm like, okay, now these people is gonna have to. I'm gonna break it down like this. I think about it like this. I'm a Olympic track star. and these other people are too. I kept running. They set out a year. I kept running. They set out a year. So they set out when they get back on the track and field and start running and shit. They win ain't gonna be up to par to mine. Meaning that they've been sitting on their ass, and now the government's like, all right, we ain't helping you no more. Try to find a way, and it may be kind of hard for a lot of these people, because what if you try to get to a job and they say, well, oh, it's a lot of jobs like this. You had to be doing that certain job within the last year. You know what I mean? Of no layoffs or something like that. Then you got to be like, damn, I was off a whole fucking 2 years on unemployment pretending like I can't find a job. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but as you're talking about it, I hear you and I get it, but I'm looking at my situation, and it's like you throwing bricks at every word you're saying, and each brick is hitting me upside the head, man, because where I'm at, they got rid of at least 30 to 40% of the workforce there for COVID.
They fired them?
Yeah, they got rid of them because, they had the layoffs.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah.
got the layoff. Okay, yeah. But see, that's a different story. You get laid off.
But see, here's the thing. When they got all that money from the government, they hired back. Well, they hired back a couple of people, but they hired in all new people.
Because some other people didn't want to come back.
Yeah, but I'm kind of using that situation to make my case. They got the money. Why can't I get a raise, man? You hiring back in all these people. I'm sure some of them hired in at a higher rate than what some of the other ones were making, but still, where's mine? I can count on one hand how many days I've missed in 2 years, 2.5 years I've been here.
That sounds like another case you need to take up to them.
Well, no, see, here's my thing with it. I'm a straight shooter, and so it's like I told him in the beginning, my work ethic speaks for itself. I'm not going to tell you that I can do this and I can do that. I simply tell you, my work ethic speaks for itself. And after about a month, that's what they came and told me. Hey, James, you're right. You're a hard-ass worker. Your work ethic does speak loads about you. So, and that's, I have that honestly. So that's nothing I try and do. I'm just a hard worker. So knowing this, wouldn't you want to take care of one of your best workers? Wouldn't you want to make sure that your best worker is taken care of?
Nah, if you're not complaining.
No, that's the thing. I don't think I ain't opened my mouth.
But I'm just saying, nah, if you ain't making it a big situation, I'm gonna keep feeding you crumbs until
right.
you explode.
All right, well,
And then we be like, and then we in the bottom point, and then we be like, after I didn't got a year, I'm just speaking from like a boss term. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Well, what if you've already been told, hey, if I don't get a raise, I'm putting in my 2-week notice.
Okay.
And then
I will.
The response I got was, the union is going through a thing right now. Let's wait and see what they're going to do. But see, not knowing, I already know about the union. Basically, it's a contract dispute over the next contract for the next fiscal year. All right. And one of the things in that contract is no raises.
Oh, so they're waiting for it.
Yeah,
that's what they're waiting for. That's what I'm saying. I would, if I'm a boss, I would do the same thing.
And like I told him,
I would do the same.
if you choose not to give me a raise that I deserve because I'm doing more than one job.
But if it's no raises, that means it's got to be a set rate that everybody gets paid plus a center. It has to be a room for improvement. That's like a government law.
With the annual review. That's in the contract that I haven't received. I've been there 2 years. I've yet to
I'm talking about for the new rule that they try to put in for no raises or whatever.
You're missing my point. I should have had 2 raises already. You get an evaluation every 6 months. I've been there 2.5 years.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying you said they're trying to hold off for a new rule. Correct? Is that what you just said?
Upon my request, but what I'm telling you is I haven't gotten 2 raises that I missed. I have yet to have a review. You get a review for a raise every 6 months. I've been there 2.5 years.
I'm talking about the union. The union.
The union has nothing to do with my raise. They only set the standard. They write the contract.
Yeah. So what was you just talking about? The contract for the. You said they have a They're waiting for a contract to be signed before they give you a raise.
The contract. Okay. You've never worked a union?
Bro, don't know. I'm asking what you said. You said.
Well, I'm trying to make sure you understand it. Damn, forget what I said.
I know what I understand it. I understand it. I'm just trying to figure out how your job is functioning to where the new contract is coming from the union. That's what the job and the union are battling about, right? Is that what you said?
That's not what I said.
All right. You can play it back.
You can play it back. That's not what I said.
All right.
Okay. Now, again. As a skilled laborer, okay, in the union, I work 777s. I'm in the machinist union, okay? For that job in the union, okay, there's a pay criteria. If you hold this position, you can max out at this much. Okay, if you hold this position, you max out at this much. Okay, it goes up. All right. Where I'm at, I am underpaid. Okay, they tried to rectify it by giving me a raise and reclassifying me. Okay, but in reclassifying me, they gave me 2 positions. Okay, but I'm not making the amount to cover either position.
Bro, I understand all that.
Yeah, so. That's just on the position. Now, where the contract comes in play is the union says you can get promoted at such and such time after working such amount of time. Okay, it says you can get this percentage of raise of the master mechanic's pay. You get a percentage of what he makes. Okay, based on your time. Okay, that's all in the contract. But here's the thing. The contract is in dispute. All right. The union is in dispute with the employers, I guess. All right.
The company.
Yeah. So no one is trying to promote or give raises until that contract dispute is settled, because in the new contract that they're trying to get in, they're trying to say that there will be no raises for the next year. Okay, but it would play a part on me just because I'm in the union, but it doesn't show justification for not giving me my raises for the last year. So when I go in and say, hey, I need my review, I haven't had a raise in such amount of time, and then their rebuttal is, well, the union is going through a review right now, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. Okay, that's telling me you're not looking to give me no damn raise. You're hoping these motherfuckers say, hey, a freeze on these raises for the next year.
That's what I was just saying, bro. That's literally what I was just saying. You was acting like I was just putting words in your mouth, making up a whole bunch of stuff. I was just waiting for you to say it all, and we could play it back, and then you're gonna say it twice. That's what I just said.
That ain't how you worded it.
I said you said the union had placed in the contract to where there was no raises being given. That's what I said. That's what you just said.
Nah, bro. Nah. Anyway. The point is, I'm underpaid now. I don't give a fuck about no contracts or none of that shit. I need my paper now. Motherfuckers in fast food make more than me, and I slave a 9-to-5 job.
That's why I said make a boss move. Make a boss move and either turn in your 2 weeks and make them force their hand, because that's the only way I would make a move. If I had like I was saying earlier, if I was a boss and I had a good employee, I would penny push them until the point they're finna break. And the point of breaking is either saying I quit or here's my 2-week notice. Now, if it's a good employee, I know they're turning in a 2-week. That's the point of a 2-week. A 2-week is like, okay, here, I'm finna quit, and I'm letting you know you try to rectify my issues, or I'm really out the fucking door. And some jobs will throw a whole package at you before you turn your 2 weeks in. They'll throw a whole pack. Hey man, we can give you this, and this before you quit next week. Well, and it's up to you if you gonna stay or not.
Here's my thing. I'm just a loyal person like that. That's how I'm built. So by me coming to you as my employer and telling you, hey, I need a raise or I'm putting in my 2-week notice. In essential, that was your pass. That was your opportunity to rectify the situation. Mm-hmm. Because when I put in my 2-week notice, the day I give my 2-week notice, it will be because I have a start date on my new job. So there is no rectified chance in that 2-week notice.
Some jobs just think, hey, you've been here so long and all you've been asking for a raise, I give you $2. Hopefully you say yes. Hopefully you don't. It's like an NBA contract. It's like you want to trade, you want to be traded so bad, and the team comes to you like, man, look, we don't want to trade you. Can we give you this? I know you didn't request a trade, but can we give you this? And you say, oh, let's work it out. And then who else you want? You want us to acquire him, and him? You know what I mean? Just to show your worth. I don't know.
Well, look, I was told, hey, you're gonna do these multiple jobs for a few months, till we get a system in place, and then we're gonna hire in somebody to do this job, and then you'll only have to do this job.
They lied to you.
Oh yeah, they lied they motherfucking ass off because I've been losing weight. I done damn near killed myself in there. It's crazy, man. I'm at my breaking point, dog. I get tired of coming to Friday thinking I can enjoy a little bit of my money and ain't got shit to look at.
Okay. So how can we help the people with your situation?
Oh man, for the way you asked that question, it's nothing that the people can do.
No. You in what you in. What I'm saying is, us being a podcast and being an outlet, we could say our problems, but then still say, hey, you see what I'm going through? This is what you could do to prevent this situation, or it's not necessarily. It's like live, in the moment advice, like. You know what I mean? What could you tell people?
I have no advice for them just because of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nice person, man. Motherfuckers, I'm the person that you're able to get over on. That's the most subtle way I can put it. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I give my last. And when it comes to my job, I'm somewhat of an overachiever. And people look at that as being a hard worker or I don't know how they would label it, but for me, it's just my work ethic. I like to work.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to get some advice about your situation to other people. It has nothing to do with you. But what I would say is, if you're a hard worker, like it's not meant in stone that just because you work hard, you're going to get everything. Like, it's other criteria that affect your upcoming in working hard. Meaning, for his situation, he's saying he's working hard, and they lied to him, and they still not promoting him. But because of his character, he's still going to work hard. He's not going to be the person that say, okay, fuck them, fuck me, fuck you, fuck them. He's gonna work hard.
Well, you can always push a loyal man into cheating.
Oh yeah.
So just to ad lib on that, I have started pumping my brakes
A little bit.
Yeah, I do. I trust me. I don't sweat
Okay,
like
so
that.
that's other advice. So even a hardworking man, so to the employers out there, even a loyal man eventually is going to break down and stop giving you everything he has. So see, you see what I'm saying? How you can give advice both ways. You can give advice to the leadership,
I feel you.
to the leadership, and to the workers. You know what I mean? So let's say you own a company. For all my people that own small businesses out here and little small rinky-dink places and stuff like that. All right, let's say you own a little small business and you hire some young, enthused kid, right? And you working him to the bone, and he's enthused. He wants to do the work. And then you start making promises you can't keep. More pay, more this, more that. And not only are you making promises, but the money that's being made is noticeable. So, because I'm referring to the same situation. Remember, Big Brother just told us the job got incentive money for COVID. So they got more money because they was able to hire new people.
Millions.
Okay, so they was able to hire new people and stuff. So the money that was coming in was visible. So you that small business, they see. Matter of fact, they can see the money that coming in because the little shorty's doing so much work. Like, bro, boss man making money. Like, he got me doing this and this and this and this and this. And you still work him to the bone and not keeping none of his promises. You know what's going to happen? Eventually, that little person going to become a thief. He might start stealing from you. He might start not coming in late. He might start half-assing the customers.
Start calling off more.
And that happens, man. It's really a thin line between business relationships. It's a thin line because even your employees, that's part of a business relationship. And employees, you're a hard worker. You can take heed of this. I mean, be a hard worker, but still demand your worth. You feel me? If you know what you output is more than what they give you, say something. Say something. See how they react. See if they take you serious. See if they sit down with you. That's how much they value you. If they willing to have a conversation, then they value what you say and they value you being there. Like all that stuff matter. And if they don't value you, I mean, that's up to you if you want to stay. But I wouldn't stay. Personally, I would not stay. Like, I would throw so many warning shots at them until I got my shit together, and I'll be out the door. I mean, I might still be there, but I'll be working on them. You know what I'm saying? What is it called? Contingency plan. Contingency plan. There you go.
Yeah. Trust me, bro. Okay. I wash and detail cars for a living, people, if you don't know. And the second job I took on.
Bro, you done said that twice. They know.
Oh, okay.
You said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
They know.
Wash and detail. And the second part of the job is I work on the vehicles now. So I'm doing mechanic level work and I'm recording. I'm doing 2 jobs. Where I would normally wash 10 cars a day, that number has dropped dramatically. I may do 5 a day.
Oh, so you slowing down now.
I pumped the brakes, man. Where I would come in sweating, coming home. You remember how I used to look coming to these podcasts on the Monday? You don't see me looking like that no more. Even Reggie said it a couple of weeks ago. Damn, Bug, you normally come in here like, no, bro. I'm not slaving like that no more.
And they ain't changed your pay still.
They not looking to change my pay. Look, I'm going to tell you how stingy these motherfuckers is, man. I started there making $12.85 an hour as a porter. Okay, when I initially bitched about my money.
You sure you want to put all your business?
It's all good. I make under minimum wage. That's saying a lot. Okay, but at the end I was making $12.85. All right. They threw me some extra money because I bitched and complained, right? Yeah, here we go. We're gonna throw you $1. It was close to $2 is what they threw me, right? I'm like, cool. That's hey, you get a $2 raise. That shit gonna look good on your check, right? Mm-hmm. Here's what they did. Instead of me getting my normal pay, they give me a $2 that $2 raise and say, okay, but we're not gonna pay you the normal way. We're gonna pay you on oh shit, what's the mechanical term for it? You're on a flat rate. Okay, and here's what that means. You get paid your salary, but only to a certain point, because when you do work, you're getting paid by the work. Meaning I get paid by the vehicle I wash, by the vehicle I PDI, or work on. And that supplements my salary. So, let me give a summary. If I work 40 hours a week, but my paycheck won't reflect that. Okay, what's going to happen is they're going to take what they're paying me per vehicle I worked on and the vehicles that I washed, and they pay me for that to supplement me for my salary. So basically, here, long story short, I know this shit sounds complicated, but long story short, I bring home less money now than I did when I was making $12.85 an hour. How the fuck you get a $2 raise and make less? Now, I know this shit is unbelievable. I got the pay stubs to prove it, man.
What's your taxes getting took it out?
Taxes ain't changed.
Since you telling everything.
Taxes has not changed.
I'm talking about, like, did you claim less or claim more?
No, I didn't change. I claim the same thing. Well, back in the day, I used to do that little trick where you claim one half the year, then claim zero half the year, and it averages out. You just don't get no taxes. Okay? But I need shit to be right now because I'm going through some things. So I kept it legitimate.
We hear you're going through some
so I kept it legitimate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to play with it because I need shit to be right. All right? But, hey, man, that's what's really bothering me about all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Is how the fuck I get a raise but bring home less money?
Man.
Shit is crazy to me, man. But it's all good, man. My spirits is up. I already know what I'm going to do. We can wait on this contract dispute. It don't matter because when that contract dispute is over, if you're not coming to me saying, hey, let's talk about this raise we're going to give you. Don't even come to me, man. Real talk. Trust me, my mind, half of my body is already out the door.
Right.
And here's the sad thing about it. You can see it on your employee's face. You can see it in their demeanor and how they work, how they act. But I'm in a union. You can't just fire me. You got to show justification.
You got write-ups.
Yeah.
Do y'all union do 4 write-ups? You get 1, the warning, the
I ain't gonna even lie. I don't know.
Meeting, and then
it goes
consultation,
through,
and then suspension, then the termination.
Yep, all that.
Yeah.
Gee, so I'm thinking after my vacation, I may start taking me some few personal days. Call in a week. Once a week.
Y'all get 2 personal days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about calling in, bro. Look, man, I'm tired of slaving, bro.
That shit don't change.
I bust my ass, man.
Hey, I would say don't leave a paper trail for them to fuck you for your next job, but I would let them know that the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know, because all jobs don't even, it depends on what type of job you try to get afterwards. No, I'm good. It depends on what type of job you try to get afterwards, because if you try to get a job
in the same area,
yeah, they gonna call them and see. You know what I'm saying? Like some, because you got certifications through them, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, here's the thing.
You want this?
Yeah. It's funny because it's funny you mentioned paper trail, because I already thought about that. Mm-hmm. Everything that they've done to me is documented.
Everything. They got papers of everything. I used to keep a folder with my Cisco shit.
Yeah.
Everything they wrote, give me a copy of that.
Yeah.
Give me a copy of that. Give me a copy of that.
Okay.
Give me a copy of it. Because they tried. Boy, they tried to give me some points. Man.
Even to the point, bro.
I know that union shit, bro.
I'm doing shit right now that I'm not supposed to do. Maybe I shouldn't say this. But it shows in the audit. And they come back to me saying, hey, we need you to do this, do that, you know. And okay, yeah, I'll help you. You know, but we need to have this talk. Anyway, man.
Well, if y'all know anybody hiring a good job that's paying over minimum wage, email the S.P.I.L.L podcast. No, it's the S.P.I.L.L Over pod at gmail.com. The S.P.I.L.L Over pod. The S.P.I.L.L Over, O-V-E-R, pod, P-O-D, at gmail.com.
Hey, you
Hit us up. Artists also email us your tracks. Do not send them to my email no more. Please do not send no more tracks to my email.
We need music.
Yeah, my email is, oh my God, bro. It keeps getting fucking locked because it's full.
Or you can send it to my email. J. Nicholas.
No, we got a podcast.
Oh,
email.
so okay. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So direct anything to the S.P.I.L.L Over podcast. Pod. The S.P.I.L.L Over pod. Just send all that shit to there. And we will definitely play it. I'm telling you, I play all music. Even if it's trash. If it's trash, we'll talk about it.
Which reminds me, man, I need to have a talk with my son.
Matter of fact, let's play that. Let's play Happy Birthday, nephew. Let's play your track you recorded. Your pops over there, he got some words for you.
Yeah, son, we need to have a talk.
Oh, man. It was a freestyle, bro.
It's good. I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying, you know, coming from our family, we need to have a talk, son. Let's get
into it, man. All right. We'll be right back with some more news and a whole bunch of other controversial. And we got a death, man. We got a death. We'll talk about that more. All right, when we come back.
See, I think we got one.
Yeah.
I ain't finna tell y'all how Rock got away with this
Young
shit.
nigga ain't rich yet, but I'ma get that. Turn me up. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Hoes gave me they ass to kiss. I'm the trenches advocate. Cut different from niggas, ain't nobody got this fabric. Put my life on D&D so nobody can call on me. I told my brother if you stumble, go and fall on me. Big dog business, stay true to my religion. If the life shit was a game, then I keep losing expositions. My bitch a freak, she said she in love with sex position. To tell my bro I love him even though he ain't existing. Fuck all that reminiscing. Tell him cut the check, I'm dripping. Too hard for me to trust you, so just love me from a distance. Was a hard head, knucklehead nigga, I was a hard head. Heard you try to start with me, but can't because it's called dead. My bro be stressing bad. Pain turn my nigga to a podhead. I won't go insane, cause I be rich off pain. Rich off pain, yeah, my nigga right that frame. I knock him out the frame, yeah, I take his chain off. Yeah, pull it up, nigga. Hey, yeah, I set it up, nigga. I set it up, nigga. I said it's stuck, nigga. I'll roll you in the wood like you Doug, nigga. Hey, I'll leave your ass stuck, nigga. If you try me again, I'ma put you in that dirt. I'm a nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Get my wrist wet.
I'm too old to be fucking around with fuck niggas. Where the fucking money? Where the bucks, nigga? Young nigga getting paid. All these bitch niggas wanna hate. 9 to 5 got me slaves. I'm a king, so it's little kings that I'm raising. What the fuck? May I shrink a nigga like a raisin? I'm 30 pushing, so nigga, yeah, I lost the patience. I
watch chingy like I'm mixed with Asian. Spending money, they like, damn, Drake, what's the occasion? I'ma hurt him on purpose, nigga, only flagrant. Had to put him in the dirt, he was giving statements.
I just left the jeweler, copped another chain. I just bought a couple choppers, murder on my brain. Nigga, I said what I want and name, shit gon' change. Fucking all these hoes, fuck a wedding in the rain. Oppositions get to talking, bullets let them rain. Police get to sweeping streets, nigga, you bet not sing. Jumped off the push, got straight to hustling 4 hours, potty train. Bust down my neck and all this shit ain't come from Johnny Dane. You taking what you robbing, who bet you won't touch a thing? Got all these knives, got all these choppers ready to bust a brain. Got all these himmies doing 100 down the interstate. Got all these hundreds and they blue, you know I'm crippin', man. Nigga.
Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Get my wrist wet.
The verse on there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he just was not the last
You
one, but the
lying,
one right
nigga.
before that.
yeah, I got on it because we was trying to help
Yeah,
him,
we-
make him feel comfortable.
Well, he was like, I gotta cook. I knew it when he said they were snitching and stuff. I had to put him in the dirt. I was like, that nigga sound like a tree. It's how he pronounced his words. I said, man, this sounds. I thought I asked him, man, is this him or him?
All right, since they ain't hear it all the way, we finna play the song back. See, nephew, look, they finna like it. Watch, nephew, watch. Nah, but it was his first time recording, and then the hook, I took a part of his verse, and I had him say something else, repeated it for his hook, cause he couldn't think of a hook. So, you know how I be doing
When
it.
did you do this, man?
When he came in town,
I was gone.
you was gone. Yep, he came in town for one day, bro.
We was in Atlanta.
Yep, and we went to Darion house.
Okay.
I thought you.
Yeah, I told what.
That's
See,
fucked up, man. How y'all put my boy on the track and don't even tell me, man?
so this is what happened. He got a song on Instagram that he said he recorded, and he was rapping in a little video. And I put on this. I was like, "Is that you, nephew?" He's like, "Yeah, that's me." I was like, "All right, next time you come to St. Louis, I'm putting you in the studio." All right. So I guess he got his boys and hopped down here and was on some, I got my car. Pulled up. He didn't know you was gone. Yeah, he didn't know you was gone. He pulled up. He was like, man, I came to say what's up to Pops. I didn't know he was gone out of town. And then he was like, well, where Uncle Rocky at? And so I took him to the studio. Then we recorded this. He recorded other stuff, but I deleted it. I had to delete it. I was like, no, J-Ron.
How do you know?
No.
Hey,
No.
good job, son. You did good. I ain't gonna do you like that, but I am gonna say this.
It was at first, he was nervous because it was me in there, Darion in there, Luck there, Fat Boy was there, his two partners.
But he sat in on sessions with us, man. He
It was no booth. No booth. It's the,
just-
you know
I
the
know
new
Darion
shit.
is
Yeah.
out over, yeah.
You know what I mean? So is
still.
people seeing you, that's that's nervous, bro.
man.
For your first time. And
I figured
he fresh.
being around it, watching your fight. I mean, he's the one. Look, right, bro. When I'm producing, he's the one sitting there bopping his head. I'm asking him, "Hey,
it's a whole
this
different
should
feel.
go there," and he's like, "Yeah, Dad, that right there sounds good."
It's some people that's meant to perform and that's meant to produce and some meant to just play do beats. You know what I mean?
All my, you know what? They got that honesty, man. All my kids are shy, in a sense. They kind of.
But he came
Introvert is the word I think I want to use.
around his boys. It was a different. I ain't never seen him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he's a teenager. He's a young man.
I was like, man, I was just like, yo, this is funny as hell.
You seeing him open up.
Yeah, Yeah. You know how he.
Yeah,
he was just real. And he was just yeah, man. All right, but let's play it back so we can hear it again. That's funny.
Well, play the back end, man.
See, I think we got one.
Yeah.
I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this
Young
shit.
nigga ain't rich yet, but I'ma get that. Turn me up. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Hoes gave me they ass to kiss. I'm the trenches advocate. Cut different from niggas, ain't nobody got this fabric. Put my life on D&D so nobody can call on me. I told my brother if you stumble, go and fall on me. Big dog business, stay true to my religion. If the light shit was a game, then I keep losing expositions. My bitch a freak, she said she in love with sex position. To tell my bro I love him even though he ain't existing. Fuck all that reminiscing. Tell him cut the check, I'm dripping. Too hard for me to trust you, so just love me from a distance. Was a hard head, knucklehead nigga, I was a hard head. Heard you try to start with me, but can't because it's called dead. My bro be stressing bad. Pain turn my nigga to a pothead. I won't go insane, cause I be rich off pain. Rich off pain, yeah, my nigga right that frame. I knock him out the frame, yeah, I take his chain off. Yeah, pull it up, nigga. Hey, yeah, I set it up, nigga. I set it up, nigga. I said it's stuck, nigga. I'll roll you in the wood like you dug, nigga. Hey, I'll leave your ass stuck, nigga. If you try me again, I'ma put you in that dirt. I'm a nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Get my wrist wet.
I'm too old to be fucking around with fuck niggas. Where the fucking money? Where the bucks, nigga? Young nigga getting paid. All these bitch niggas wanna hate. 9 to 5, got me slaves. I'm a king, so it's little kings that I'm raising. What the fuck? May I shrink a nigga like a raisin? I'm 30 pushing, so nigga, yeah, I lost the patience. I chingy like I'm mixed with Asians. Spending money, they like, damn, Drake, what's the occasion? I'ma hurt him on purpose, nigga, only flagrant. Had to put him in the dirt, he was giving statements.
I just left the jeweler, copped another chain. I just bought a couple choppers, murder on my brain. Nigga, I said what I want and name, shit gon' change. Fucking all these hoes, fuck a wedding and a rain. Oppositions get to talking, bullets let them rain. Police get to sweeping streets, nigga, you bet not sing. Jumped off the push, got straight to hustling 4 hours, potty train. Bust down my neck and all this shit ain't come from Johnny Dane. You taking what you robbing, who bet you won't touch a thing? Got all these knives, got all these choppers ready to bust a brain. Got all these Hemis doing 100 down the interstate. Got all these hundreds and they blue, you know I'm crippin', man. Nigga.
Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet. Get my wrist wet.
All right, we back. We just had to play that one time. Big bruh had to hear his son.
Yeah. You know.
All right. Well, who is that in the background? Woo-hoo. Hello.
You there? Hey.
That guy, Reggie decided to call in. He's calling in from Walgreens. Yes, Reggie works at Walgreens, making below minimum wage.
No, he does not.
Look,
I would have walked up out of Walgreens. They be having sometimes.
Hey, so you know what? That's a good question, man. I wish you could ask that question for the day, man.
What's the question?
How do you feel? How does a person feel taking on a job that's paying under minimum wage at this time in history?
They gonna say I ain't gonna take it. Like,
Or they gonna quit.
or they quit. Yeah. Most people just be like, I ain't going to the interview. If that's the only. Now, see, it's hard to say because if it's a job that I know I can get, and then there's another job that I know I can get, but this one pays less and this one pays more, I'm not going to the one that pays less. I'm going to the one that pays more.
Yeah.
Off jump.
Yeah.
So that's a hard question. You know what I mean? So I guess you would say if
you're out here, okay, let's look at the state of the economy right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that's unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're finna drop this extra money for the unemployment, which means motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to survive like that no more. So they're gonna have to get out here and work. So for the ones that do go out and actually look for a job, there's a lot of places that ain't paying for, that minimum wage.
Oh, well, it ain't paying what they was getting in unemployment. So it's finna look real different because they've been getting that shit for a year, 2 years.
Damn near 2 years, man.
So it's finna, that paycheck finna look real funny unless you've been saving your money. But if you didn't been acquiring more assets that cost money, and then you don't have the same flow of income, you gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, you
gonna be fucked up.
You finna hit bottom real quick.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying from the top of the thing when we was talking about the people getting unemployment and how I'm looking like the Olympics, like I've been working for this long win, so I've been struggling for these 2 years. So even if I'm struggling for another 2, 3, 4, I can sustain that struggle. But these people that was baby fed, just that 2 years, they finna really be struggling when they get out because they ain't gonna have what they had. That's what I meant by that.
I don't know, man.
Reggie, I didn't know you text me, bro. He said, Bug putting it all out there tonight, huh? You was listening here.
Hey, Reggie.
Sound like he might need to quit.
hey, Reggie, look.
I could put him in touch with my dude who can help him find a better job.
Hey, and that's love. That's love. Hey, but you know what that is, Rocky? That's a See, I don't want to say it like this because motherfuckers gonna misconstrue it, but I'm gonna say it because this is our podcast.
Yeah.
That's a black man recognizing another black man in distress.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, real shit. That's real shit. And what he did is threw out a genuine olive branch. Say, hey, brother, I got you if you need it.
You know you quit.
And that's admirable. Hey, but that's where it is, man. This shit is real, man. This is real life, bro.
If I'd have known that, I'd have had you from that place a long time ago. I try not to get in people's business, but if I heard something, oh, yeah.
Nah, he was trying to stick it out because they said what they said.
Yeah, they gave me their word, and I took their word for face value.
And as he said, he's a loyal person, so he
I understand, bro. Like I was telling you three, man, part of the reason why I left, man, it was thing. Hey, playing my money the fast way to.
Oh, so you're wait, so you're not there no more?
The place I used to be now.
Oh, you left.
I done took a waiver off.
Okay, so how did they feel when you told them? Cause you told me you was gonna do it, but how do they feel?
They tried to act nice, but I can tell that they had a problem, and this how I can really tell that they had a problem. I told them, and then they didn't even acknowledge that I put my notice in. Then the next day they said, "Oh, you really put your notice in?" I said, "Yeah," and then they cleared my schedule for the week. And you know me, I'm a very perceptive person. So when he asked me, I said, "Man, I wouldn't be surprised if they cleared my whole schedule and told me at the end of today, just go ahead and turn my stuff in." And that's exactly what happened.
Because they don't want to give you, they don't want you to give them. That's what I know already is going to happen when I decide. They gonna be like, nah, you don't need no 2 weeks. Don't bye. Like they're not even gonna give it to you, which means that is technically getting fired.
Yeah, look, I'm waiting to jump in and say, can't you file a grievance, man?
He can get unemployment right now.
With that job, yeah, I want to know you ain't with that job.
But
I mean, I am with this new one though.
Yeah, he can get employment, but he already had it set up for another job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Start the new one tomorrow morning.
Let's see. But see, that's another thing about me, man. I am. Damn. It almost hurts to admit this shit. I am a spiteful person. And so.
You gonna burn them off like that?
No. Look, I'm trying to explain it.
There's gonna be some dirty white cars in that bitch.
No. What I'm saying is, if I feel that you personally did me wrong, like you took it upon yourself to make time
to make sure I didn't get a raise.
Yeah, and you did me wrong, then I'm a spiteful person. I feel like
what if your raise
is
sitting on somebody's desk and somebody just ain't signed off on it yet?
That's what they tried to make it seem like with me. But that shit right there pisses me off.
That's grounds for me to walk out. That I wouldn't be spiteful on something like that, but that just shows me the disloyal.
How you don't give a fuck?
Yeah, you
about my money.
The reciprocation on that loyalty is not there.
You going home eating steak and potatoes? I'm eating ramen noodles, man.
I don't know.
I need my paper.
I know this much, man. I hate grown man shit. I wish I was a kid again. Real talk, man.
I be trying to tell these kids, like, man, y'all don't understand how good you got it. You ain't got it no more.
Oh, man.
Yeah, till it's gone and you actually out here struggling and oh, man.
When you understand what it's like to have somebody else have to be the one to worry about all your wants and needs, you never gonna get that again.
Hey. Yeah, kids, take advantage of that shit now. Use and abuse your parents.
When them adults be telling you, damn it, you're a child. You're supposed to be acting like a child.
Okay.
Get out there and do child things. Okay, there's a meaning behind that. Don't rush to be grown and do grown shit.
Yeah, because then when you get in grown-up situations, you start crying and stuff.
Yeah.
I did. I remember my first grown-up situation.
Hey, Dree.
I teared up.
Hey, Bud, Dree. When I put Bud in touch with my guy, man, when they give him his options, hey, every show, mark it down, put it down, 9-6. Every show, he gonna come smiling like, man, damn, I'm happy.
Hey, I just
looking at how they doing you, the things that he gonna be able to do for you, especially with some of your background and shit, and you mechanically inclined and all that, bruh, you gonna be like, God damn.
Okay, don't get him excited.
Oh, right,
nah,
man. Hey, at this,
you better come through, nigga. No,
see what this is what a lot of people don't understand. Right? Okay, people that listen and they're just catching the right now of this story. They don't understand where I come from to this point. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The whole journey of being in that motherfucker for hellas.
Well, not just that. Getting to that, you know what I'm saying? Where
getting
from the beginning to now. You know, that was a journey. So for me to say, you know, I'm loyal to a company that's potentially mistreating me and you know, and still have that loyalty, a lot of people wouldn't understand that. It's like, well, nigga, they doing you wrong, leave. Yeah, you know, my journey's been a long journey. You know, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. You know, and to make a decision to walk away.
Yo, shit gotta be lined up.
Yeah, bro. And on top of it being lined up, it's still a hard decision.
Yeah.
You know, based on that journey. Yeah. You know. I don't know, man.
Something will work out, man. Something will work out. I want to do a moment of silence for a couple people that passed away. Hold on. I don't want to do this disrespectfully, so I got to get all these names right. I know the name that I wanted to say, but it was a couple people in L.A. I mean, let's talk about drug use first.
Hey, send me the link too when you get a chance.
Let's talk about drug use. Drug use.
Or did you post the show?
Yeah, I posted it. It's on my page.
There we go. That's all I need.
Yeah. Man, we are losing a lot of people to overdose. Do y'all think us being confined in our situation, like, do you think like that's fucking up our heads, and that's why? Because it's spiked in the last couple. Well, after this year, it spiked. Drug overdoses,
Isolation, man.
isolation,
Psychological effect.
People can't
man.
stand their own self.
Well, I mean, I can't speak on everybody's situation. You know what I'm saying? I just know that isolation, it does shit to people, man.
Oh, I'm hip. We are social creatures. You may say you don't like people, but sometimes it is nice to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? It's to say something to somebody. It's an outlet or something. What's the name we lost, Reggie?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, you still there?
Okay. But yeah, man, I just think like as far as a community, well, let me get him, and then I'm gonna get the other 3 that passed away. Bear with me, y'all.
Omar from The Wire, man.
Yeah, man. 3 died.
Did you used to watch The Wire, Greek?
I haven't even said his name yet. Shh. 3 died from.
Is that shit that loud?
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's that loud. All right. First, we had comedian Faquan Johnson. Y'all know who that is?
Nah, what he playing?
Let's see. Comedian appear he maybe in the future. I don't even know what he played in, bro. He looked familiar though. But anyway, Faquan died. It appears to be one of the 3 people that suffered a deadly overdose late Friday night at a party in Venice. The Los Angeles County coroner officer said confirmed the death of the 43-year-old comedian, but did not release the official cause. Each of the 4 individuals had all reportedly suffered overdoses from fentanyl-laced cocaine. That's fucked up.
That fentanyl getting everybody.
Bruh. Okay, damn, man. Alright. And then we got Michael Williams, the Wire actor, dies at 54. Emmy-nominated actor Michael K. Williams, best known for his role in Baltimore-based HBO series The Wire, died. The New York police spokesperson confirmed Monday. Today, he was 54. Police said they responded to Williams' apartment in Brooklyn at 2 p.m. and found him dead. His death was first reported by the New York Post.
And he come from the streets, man.
Yeah, said Williams, who was born in Brooklyn in 1966, got his start in entertainment around 22 as a professional dancer, and he appeared in more than 50 music videos. William made his feature film debut movie in Bullet. Man, that's fucked up, man. They saying it was a drug overdose. I wonder how you get that scar across his face.
He told that story. I've been trying to remember it, man. It is from a fight.
Man. Yeah, R.I.P. Michael K. Williams. That's messed up, man.
Man, look.
Drugs, man.
It's hard to... I don't know, man. Try not to judge, man. That's the only thing I can do is try not to judge.
No judgment, just teaching the future. Drugs. Don't judge them. Let it be your lesson. Like you can base your lesson off other people's downfalls and other people's successes. Like that's all I'm saying. Is you see that man did what he did.
Never saw that coming, man.
Never saw what coming.
Them old den.
Nah, yeah. You
on the fentanyl, let alone being laced in cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
You would never see anybody dying of drugs, but you would want to tell a young person don't do it at all.
Yeah, but I that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. But what I'm saying is, I didn't see that coming. I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't think he fucked with cocaine, man. I know it's through the Hollywood community, but
that's what I was gonna say. I think that's just a known. That's just. I think that's
with marijuana being legal, man. I just think this is just my personal opinion. You know, I just think you know, it would be a more abundance of the Hollywood community that's, you know, getting high as hell off weed right now. But these motherfuckers are still on this hard shit, man.
Oh, they snoring. Cocaine still a big business. It's a big business still. That shit crazy. And fentanyl is people injecting that shit and doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
it's people that's actually injecting. Remember we seen the dude arm? That's fentanyl injections.
Yeah.
They do that shit on purpose, knowing they could die. But what the fuck?
Hey, man.
And the best highs for them be the ones that take you extremely close to death.
Well, look,
not all the way there.
When I go to the doctor's office and they drawing blood, they ain't putting shit in me. They drawing blood. I'm still watching this fucking needle, man. You see what I'm saying? Man, come on. I ain't putting nothing foreign in my body like that, bro. I'm still not taking this damn coronavirus shot. The fuck? Man. Anyway. Hey, my condolences to all the families, man. That's some tough shit. It's definitely a hard pill to swallow, man. I'd have never thought you... I don't know if you can recall the face I made when you initially told me.
Told you about that?
Yeah. You see, I had to take off the headphones. Who died? What?
Yeah, man. Drugs, man. That I guess that's how bad they take your mind. You feel me? Like, I guess that's how it be. Oh, y'all hear about Lil Uzi got his diamond knocked out his head?
I thought he took it out, surgically took it out.
I thought it got knocked out.
Oh, I thought he took that out
a
month ago.
They said he jumped into the crowd and they pulled it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It came out when he jumped into the crowd.
Oh, I bet that hurt.
And it's insured.
Yeah,
$24 million diamond. Or
Oh,
Rudy.
he got it back.
Yeah, he said he got it still. It's just not in his head right now.
These. And these are the motherfuckers that our children are idolizing.
Unfortunately.
Speaking of 15 hours, they're saying 15 an hour isn't enough. USA workers need a living wage.
No, it's not. Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah.
I think we talked about inflation and all that. Yeah, $15. Man, look. $15 is good right now. Well, $15 was good when they first started talking about it, because it would have had an effect on a person's ability to live. But $15 now is nothing. You still need a second income.
Yeah. You need like 3 jobs. Shit. St. Louis County. Oh, we got some local news.
Uh-oh.
If you're in St. Louis. Nah, this is just silly. Lawn equipment spills into interstate following accident. Somebody's lawnmower fell off somebody's tractor. Fucked up shit.
And stop traffic. Oh, fucked up people's cars.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, you know what? That's funny. If you're not in St. Louis and you hear us laughing, there's a reason why that's funny to us. Because these motherfuckers can't drive.
They can't drive at all.
This shit is crazy. I could see about 5-6 cars tearing up their shit. Hell no.
Man. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm trying to...
Reggie, what's the word, man? What's good, man?
Oh, man, nothing much.
I don't know, man.
Man, hey, I tell you what they need to do is, what the problem with the minimum wage thing is, every time they raise it, they raise everything else along with it.
Well, they got to.
Because if minimum wage would have been what they talking now, this would have been that, like in say 2008, something like that. People will be able to live comfortably.
Look, if you do your history, fact check me. Every time we've had a raise in the minimum wage
Nationally,
it's been after inflation has went up.
Yep.
You know, it's never been to benefit the public, you know, the population. You know, hold on. This is purely speculation, but it's to benefit white collar, the big business owners. Those are the only ones that benefit because inflation goes up. You know, so the money, I don't know, man. But yeah, Reggie, it's all fucked up, man.
Oh, man, I'm here.
They need to switch up this capitalist style agenda that we live by. You know, it's time to try some form of new system. You know, an amended capitalist agenda type. I don't know, man. They need to do something different.
ain't gonna work.
Yeah, what we doing now ain't working.
Ain't none of this shit working. That's why I just be like, I don't just live.
Hold on, bro. You know what gave me the funniest thought today, man? And it just, even see it, you know, you see it, you know it, but it just actually hit me today, man. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh my ass off.
What happened?
So, the United States occupied Afghanistan for 20 years. Okay, and it was initially to overthrow the regime that was in charge.
Yeah.
Put a new government in place. Okay, this is the public view of what was going on. We really don't know the true agenda. We can only speculate. You know, a lot of us say it has to do with the oil, but you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, we occupied this country for 20 years, put a new government in place, trained a police force, and look, the moment we leave, the same motherfuckers we was fighting took over. Yep. It didn't take months. It didn't take weeks.
They waiting for them to leave.
Look, they didn't even wait for the last soldiers to leave.
I believe half of them was already in cahoots, and it was just like, okay, we got all their stuff. Most of the soldiers left. All right, now we can run shit now. Like, okay, let's take over. Because they didn't kill. Well, they killed people, but a lot of the soldiers were let go and stuff like that. So
yeah. Well, it was.
They saying the Taliban saying so. Now this is gonna be crazy. Taliban is saying that they're trying to be a country.
They took over the country. They're finna put in place their own government.
Yeah.
The first thing they did was, hey, I commend them on this. Was smart as hell. The first thing they did was get the airport operation. You got to have the flow of commerce.
Yeah.
When you get traffic in, you're bringing money in. Yeah. So they got that motherfucker up and running. Hey, you can't do nothing but sit back and watch now.
Man, they look at us and our government and that shit show. They said, man, if these motherfuckers could have a government, we can have a government.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is their government going to be humane in the eyes of the rest of the countries?
Man, it'd be some countries doing some foul shit because they can. Like,
but it's okay with the United Nations, depending on who it is.
Now, you know, Afghanistan was originally that country that was okay with stoning people, you know, cutting off limbs, and you know, and that old style of living. You know, so they're wondering if they're going to result back to that. You know, making women a non-factor in the workforce again.
I understand that.
It's no, he didn't mean it like that.
No, I didn't mean. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm saying I understand why they would do it. You gotta look at it from.
Let me turn you up real quick. Wait, hold on. Let me turn you up real quick. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's nothing against women. You gotta look at it from a strategic standpoint. If women outnumber men and they are in the workforce, so let's say we'll just break it up into parts. You got 6 parts. Okay, 2 parts men, 4 parts women. So they outnumber them. For every 2 is 4 women. If you take out the 4 and now you stuck with the 2, you're going to have jobs fighting over them 2, paying them premium wages to get them workers in. If you can take that huge amount of the workforce away, now it's either you're going to either pay us or your production going to shut down. What do you want to do?
They haven't been integrated into the workforce for that long. It hasn't been, you know, like decades. You know, this.
I'm just saying that's what any country though. That's why they fight to do that. That's why when they be like a lot of men, they want to hold women down. It's not always just to hold them down. It's strategic. If you up the amount of total workers, then they can start to undercut each other, which is good for the business. That's why a lot of people get mad at illegal immigrants, even though a lot of them jobs they take and nobody wants.
Whoa,
they like.
Why you saying? But what does women have to do with it? Why don't you just undercut workforce? Period.
You can't. I'm saying the numbers. They're trying to cut down on the sheer numbers. If you cut down the number of available employees.
Okay, then, employees, not just women, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why they cutting the women down, because there's always so many more women than men. If you take them out, you get it shrinks the total workforce. No. And now, if you want those workers, you got to pay them more.
No, I don't think it got nothing to do with sex, bro.
What I was throwing out there is the question of, are they going to go back to their what we would consider barbaric ways?
Where women don't matter.
Yeah, women were basically secondary citizens.
Probably.
Hey, he see
I'm
him
not,
as
I'm not saying it's right. No, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, probably.
You see him going back to that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm
What?
going back to that.
I don't
Bro,
see.
they not as sensitive as
I
the rest
think
of the world.
I think they gonna stick with their original ways that women like. Some women can't wear. They gotta wear cloths over
the full attire.
Just only their eyes can show.
You know, I mean,
Which-
I think that's like
That's a religion.
a social norm for them. Right?
It needs to be a balance between them because that's a little to the extreme going one way. But I mean, honestly, the shit we got going on, who are we to talk? 'Cause we at the extreme the other fucking way.
Oh, God.
Where they just showing every goddamn thing.
We ain't the worst. You better go to Germany.
I don't know how I get it unless you butt ass naked.
It's some places.
That's the only way it's gonna be worse.
It's some places in Germany and stuff like that where they're free.
Hey, but you know, man,
Nude beaches. We got a couple of them here and in a couple of states. You can't do that in other states here.
but here's the thing: in those places like that, there's less crimes dealing with rape.
I'm sure there probably is.
You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because
Things like that.
sex ain't.
Yeah, we
sought
got
out.
that sexual freedom like that. Yeah, you ain't gotta feel like you gotta go take it.
Well, shut up. You was just demon and shit. Shut up. Shut
No, I said, I hold on. I'm not saying they need to go that way. I'm just saying again. You said I understand something. Does not mean I'm promoting it.
you was on both ends, bruh. You was just
No, I said I
teetotter in that
understand
moment.
both ends. That doesn't mean I'm promoting it. I haven't said what I think it should be. I just said I understand where they're coming from.
No, but your statement coming from what we was just talking about, and you was like, and we ain't got no room to talk. We way on the other end.
Yeah.
That was your statement, right? And you said, because we show everything, right? So that was
we promote being a whore.
Hey, we are a country that went from where showing ankles were provocative to now ass cheeks and titties hanging out.
Yeah, and, bro, we have a national slut walk.
Yeah,
Like, what the
nibbles
fuck?
be out, everything.
That's what I'm saying. We got a national slut walk. Like, we promote it all the way on the other end.
We not the only country though, man.
I don't know how many countries got a slut walk.
That's just what we call it. Other countries got different things. They probably got the walk of the gypsies.
Well, check this out. Excuse my ignorance, or I could be old. What's a slut walk?
It's
Amber Rose.
Amber Rose. She
Bro,
created the slut walk.
Huge.
She created something. She created something to justify her wholeness.
Yeah. No, shit, a lot of these women holding it. They be like, yeah, she right.
Nah, but
they be out.
It was her though, cause like she was fucking with this dude, fucking with that dude, had a baby with Wiz, went to Kanye, and went to Wiz. And then everybody was calling her a slut and stuff, so she took the name and owned it. And
I got a slut walk commercial.
And then you got niggas like Nick Cannon and Charlemagne, all them. Hey, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. That's what they want to do. I'm cool with it.
Well, Nick Cannon is they say he's your male version of a hoe slut.
Yeah, he got a baby. Nick Cannon's a pansexual, man. He just
okay, so basically it's the walk of shame. It's that morning after walk.
No, yeah, but they use it as a walk of glory.
Yeah, they glow.
It's like the gay parade.
Well, we're about to segue into the next topic.
I'm just saying, like the gay parade for hoes.
Are you shaming the slut walk?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hold on, damn, shaming the slut walk. How did you manage to throw
double negative?
Yeah, how did you use the gay into the? How did you do that?
Shaming
because they the only motherfuckers that had these. Like we don't have no hetero walk. You know what I'm saying? No
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
We don't have no hetero parade.
Hey, you got a pimp walk.
No, he's talking about the parade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got a whole parade.
Yeah, bro, they have a whole event.
With floats and everything.
Yeah, it's a whole event, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
These hoes, excuse me. Pardon me. These women are naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh. I'm trying to tell you.
For y'all don't know, I'm looking at the video, the 3rd annual Slut Walk with Amber Rose in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers
But then if you call one of them a hoe, they'd be like, who the fuck are you to call me that?
You know what? The same way They can call us nigga because we call each other nigga. They call each other bitches. I'm gonna call you a bitch.
Now you finna start something else.
Hey, bitch, hey, okay. Look, when a woman says we're a hoe, what they mean?
Yeah, ho.
We're a hoe because we're sleeping with a bunch of women, right? So what's wrong with calling a woman a hoe?
I never seen nothing wrong with it.
I never seen nothing wrong with it. A
I
hoe is a hoe.
Okay.
You a hoe, you a hoe.
And a bitch is
But
a
I know what you're
bitch.
saying, Bug. They will demonize us. You know what I'm saying? If we call them a hoe, though. They can call men hoes, dogs.
Who? If you,
Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking hoe. Your mama a hoe.
Well,
Exactly.
if my mama was a hoe, she's a hoe. But bitch, you's a hoe. It's not the only
See, Drake will be the one that flip it on and be like, she might be. He'll be like, my mama might be. But you know what? Just like it don't change the fact that she won, it don't change the fact that your ass is
you
one
still a
either.
hoe. You a hoe. Okay,
Y'all
all
niggas ain't right,
All
man.
them people that's hoes is hoes, but bitch, you still a hoe. Like if I catch you, if
Look.
not even if I catch you, if all your evidence and your resume is put
Green
on the
toe.
table and it's right there and it's evident that you fucked him and you fucked him and 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 fucked him,
But see, they-
and then
they-
not
they
only did you
might-
fuck them, but you probably did that in a week.
I
You a hoe.
wish I knew the name of that track.
Hey, you ain't gonna look to the females. You are not gonna be no hoe if you can separate your penis.
Huh?
So what I mean is, when you was 18, you had sex, and then when you was 20, with sex with the same dude.
Oh, okay. I think you said if the amount of different people adds up over a reasonable amount of time, it doesn't make them a hoe. You know what you're saying?
Man, look,
What? Yeah. So, cause I don't demonize people. I don't judge. Like you said, I don't judge people off their past. But if they past is so many past in between, like what I mean, like so. Okay, let's say there's a girl that had sex with 5 dudes in a year. You a hoe.
you done
That's a hoe.
had 4 or 5 boyfriends in that year that you done slept with.
You a hoe.
You's a hoe.
You a hoe.
Niggas done passed you that year.
Yeah.
Bro, if you done had sex with about 10 or 11 men,
Because
in
one
a span of
dude,
about 8 years.
yeah, because
you a hoe.
one dude you're having multiple times you're gonna have sex with him. It ain't gonna be just no one time.
Well, you got to figure the crossover time too. And
Yeah.
what I mean by the crossover is she hasn't truly left this one and already with this one.
And get dicked down by that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the niggas, you just hoes.
Niggas are dogs, man.
Yeah.
You gotta own it both ways, man. You gotta own it both
Niggas
ways.
are dogs, man.
You just
they
hoes.
dogs, man.
That's why I got
But
married.
see, the difference is, man.
You got it.
that
That's why I got
If
married
you-
when I was young. man.
That's why I got married, bruh. Because it's not
I got
safe
married
out
when I
here.
was young.
It's not safe out here, man.
Yeah, man. It's,
It's not safe at all.
come home to one woman, bro.
Not safe at all. Not safe at all. Your dick be rotting in somebody.
Yeah, man.
Not even know it. Ain't even know it.
You could tell though, women that done had a lot of experience. They attitudes normally reflect that. When you done been with a chick that had a lot of different penises up in her.
Bro,
Well,
I remember it used to be
Yeah.
fun to be single, man.
Yeah, it's not fun no more. It's
It ain't
scary.
who you? I'm shit. I embrace my single.
You-
I embrace it. I'm at home
It's
like
scary.
a motherfucker.
that shit's scary. That shit's it's scary out there.
Drake done said, if you a hoe, you a hoe. All these women gonna be on his page.
You a hoe.
You
Shit.
son of a bitch.
Hey, you a hoe, man. Like for real. If
They
it's-
about to go off on you.
then hey, anybody that goes off on me is a hoe, because you wouldn't be getting your feelings.
In your feelings,
If
boy.
you wasn't no hoe, you'd be like, shit, that nigga right.
They say
that
the
bitch
truth-
a hoe, she a
He
hoe.
The
don't
truth
apply to
hurt.
me.
Hey, it is what it is, and that's what I'm gonna say to you. You mad? You a hoe.
While
How
I'm,
many niggas you slept
while
with?
I'm laughing. Damn, you mad?
You a hoe then. Bitch, you a
The
hoe.
first thing them chicks be going to, they be like, would you talk to your mother like that?
Mm-hmm.
Would you talk to your sister like that?
Well, if they was a hoe, I'd be like, man, sit your hoe ass down, fucking all these niggas. Like, hey.
So you'd be like, man, look, I'll tell you my sister for the street.
Hey, I wouldn't let my sister be for the streets.
You got to kick some ass, Drake.
Bruh. That's what I'm saying.
Asses will be kicked.
And if it just so happened to be, she'd be a hoe.
My oldest baby sister. Well, shit.
We got a question. Rue Reggie. She say.
Yeah, what's up?
She say, how can you tell if a female has had several males?
A lot of times, if a chick has,
Because you say you could tell.
Oh yeah. When they done been, skeeted up in by a few different dudes, like I said.
How can you tell? Because she gonna clean herself. She gonna wash her ass.
No. I ain't talking about smell. I'm talking about it's in their attitude.
It's in their attitude.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's in their attitude. They got a chick that they have a lot of different dicks in them. They have.
They be more confident around the dick.
Not that.
They hold it like a game controller.
No, not just that, but like I said, you just, like they attitude be off. They irritable very easily. You be like, man, what the fuck is wrong? Like they be cool 1 minute, and all of a sudden be tripping off something small. That be all them different personalities.
I think I get what he's saying. I know this for a fact. The sexual prowl is definitely different.
Well, so you would be saying
all them different spirits in there be battling, man. I'm telling you. Every time a nigga leave a little seat trail up in there, all them different spirits, all them different spirits, them different men be battling, bro.
No man I don't know about that.
No, they say when you have sex, part of your essence is left with her, part of her essence is left with you. That's what he's referring to.
Yeah.
I heard that, but I don't know about if I can identify the demons with my penis being them. But
no.
What I can,
saying, like I said, is
when they say motherfuckers are pussy wet, that demon done got off in them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, out there.
No, I ain't talking about. You can't tell when you having sex. What I'm saying, if you be around, like if you just somebody get a nut off, you just boom, and you gone, you out the door. That's different than, like I said, if you spend some time around her or some time with her outside of the bedroom. Like I said, it's a different attitude they have. Women that fuck with a lot of different dudes, their attitude is very distinct versus a girl that carries herself a little bit different. Like, I'm not gonna fuck a bunch of different dudes.
They got that old stank attitude, man. Like,
yeah,
nigga, what?
Yeah. Like, you just one of my dicks.
Nigga, I don't need you here, nigga.
But I'm saying it be some women like that don't get no penis, and that's because of that attitude.
That's
you know what I mean? So you don't
the penises and develop.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Is women out there that's really out there with cobwebs and they shit that really don't get no penis because of their stank ass attitude.
Huh?
So you can't just basically judge that, oh, you must be fucking a lot of niggas because you got an attitude.
No, I'm not saying they gotta be.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Are you saying from a relationship? Are you saying from a relationship standpoint?
No. What I'm saying is, what identifies a man from a woman? Besides physical features. What identifies a man from a woman?
A lot of time, traditionally, it's personality traits, but every now and then you get some crossover. You get some
personality traits, meaning more of a strong personality and more of an emotional mood swing personality, right? In a woman, that's when you say you acting like a woman, and when a man has mood swings and stuff, stop acting like a what?
A bitch.
Exactly, a female. All right, so you're judging the woman off of her already, what she's known for, saying she has a lot of sex because she's doing what she's known for, having mood swings.
No, it's hard to explain, bro. Like, if you put me in front, like, I wish I could do, like, a reveal where I could talk to him and I could tell you, like, she gets it off there, she don't. You know what I'm saying? But it can't be like
speaking on the entire personality.
I
dealing with the
it's something that you, like I said.
Well, you talented, bro. You talented, bro.
I get what he's saying.
You talented
I'm
too?
real good
Because I
at
can't
picking
do
up
that. I get what he's saying
like,
he can do, but I'm saying
I'm
that
real
is
good
a
at
talent
picking up personality
if you can do that. Reggie, No, you
Yeah.
not, bro.
Nah,
No,
it's a difference between me being able to pick it up and me not caring, Drake. I know what
no,
you mean.
bro. I didn't told you many times, bro. That dude finna fuck you up, and you like, oh, he was? Shit, I thought he was cool, bro.
Cool.
You don't remember when we was sitting in the bench and you was talking about dude kid?
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, you told me,
You
but I'm
did.
saying, like I said, it's a difference.
If you
between
didn't,
me.
bro, if you didn't care, you would keep talking about it. If you do care,
I
you
did,
shut up.
You asked me not to. You was like, hey man, chill out with all that. You was like, this dude sitting right here. If it was just me, I'd have did it. But again, if I get into it, and then whether you gonna help me or not, even a chance where you would have to jump in, or I was gonna bring some problems to you. Like, I
So
look at the people that's around short time,
but you just
left
said
for a
you
long
said.
time and came back.
See, he's speaking on dealing with a person.
But no,
Yeah, I'm
but
saying
no,
dealing
he
with a
not. No, he
person.
didn't. No, you did not, Reggie. We can play this back too. You said I wish I can just go out and point out a girl because I can tell if she did it, if she didn't. That's not dealing with them. You're pointing out girls.
No, I
It's
meant
not the same
after
thing.
I meant after I was talking to him, after I dealt with him. No, I can't look at him and say it. I'm saying I gotta talk to him. I gotta be
In
around
his
him. And I
description,
can
he
tell you.
said you could tell by how she's moving, how she deal with you on
Yeah,
a daily basis.
how she did. That's what I'm saying. You have to be around this person.
That's what I said.
Now,
He's talking
what
about
you
on
talking about? I
relationship.
get what you said. I gave that person the benefit of the doubt, like I said. But again, it's a lot of niggas walking around with a lot of bitch energy. Eventually, I realized it was a problem, and it was a bigger problem than I thought. And I'm like, man, I'm not gonna keep on.
We can't say bitch energy because then you referring to that as if you don't understand it. Okay, and what we talking about is understanding a woman. So, bro, stop.
I'm talking about this person. I'm talking about that person. I didn't understand that.
But
I told you that at the top. But I don't understand why niggas think like that.
You know I'm gonna come at you, counter everything you saying, man. Okay, all right. So we can get it straight. So lay out everything you. Oh, okay. So she said something else. So the behavior is a display of multiple personalities. That's what she said.
A behavior is a display of multiple personalities. Is that the full question? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the full question. So behavior
I
is a display of
guess.
multiple personalities.
I guess, bro. I don't know. I think it was off somebody said. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out before I answer. But yeah, man, like I
Say the
said,
statement again.
Okay. All right. So maybe let me put both questions. First question, it was, how can you tell if a female has had several males? And then the second question was, so the behavior is a display of multiple personalities.
So that's the question.
to an extent, yeah. I'm not saying I'm not trying to give a clinical diagnosis of somebody got a multiple personality disorder, but yeah, they act, like I said, it's a difference in how a woman that doesn't deal with a lot of men acts towards you when they're trying to have something with you, and how somebody that has a lot of men often to semi-often acts when it comes to you. Like, they're a lot more impatient. It's a lot more of a rush factor. It's a lot more, what is this? Where are we going? You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? Type shit. And it's always, and you always get that, what is this? What is this? Where is this going? It's always that. And it's like, damn, what the fuck are you rushing for? That's a woman that deals with a lot of options, and they just trying to see, are you at this level of my options, or are you at this level
Not
of my
necessarily,
options?
because
figure it out.
Reggie, that type of person can be saying, I didn't deal with a bullshit ass husband, the love of my life, and I ain't trying to waste my life no more with nobody. So you need to tell me what the hell we trying to go and what we trying to do. So you can't, bruh, that's what I'm saying. That's not, you trying to put everything in a box like it's just like it's a Rubik's Cube and one day you can figure it out. Like, man, people deal with all types of shit. It could be a motherfucker. It can be a woman. It can be a It can be a woman that is work driven, that was raised by her dad and doesn't believe in getting help from a nigga and nothing like that, and doesn't realize she need a nigga until she get to a certain age and says, okay, I guess I give a dude a chance, and she she could say, nah, fuck him, but not fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It is all different types of situations out here. Now you can say, okay, you probably deal with a lot of dudes because of off of what I'm hearing, and ask them and try to validate your statement. That can be what it is, but I don't think this is all one shoe fits all, man. I really don't.
I'm not saying it's everything one shoe fits all. I'm saying it's certain personality types that lend me to believe that they've dealt with a multitude of men. They don't have to fuck every one of them, but just like I said, just different things, constantly having different men in and out of their life.
So what would you do to a girl that's been like, she had brothers her whole life, so she's very comfortable around dudes? You think she fucked a lot of dudes?
Like I said, I have to be around her.
If he
You got some girls that's comfortable talking to dudes, but then you got some girls that wanna not just be comfortable. They wanna kick it. They wanna drink. They wanna hang out. They good with the one nighters. One minute you see them, they with this guy. You see them a month later.
I mean, that's
called on a date with that guy.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's evident. You see him with multiple guys, you would make that assumption right off the bat. She fucking with hella dudes. If she's social with multiple dudes you ain't never see her with, that's a clear evidence.
Some of them don't fuck her. Maybe some women just want.
So here's my question: Are you trying to say that there's no way to understand?
No, I'm saying what he's trying to say is that he can tell. Okay, what I'm saying is there is a way you can tell if a girl has fucked a lot of dudes. You ask them, and if they tell the truth, I mean, it is what it is.
We already said that a person can lie.
Yeah, and if they lie, it's always, and then you continue to fuck with them after they say they haven't, and then you find out, okay, this dude in this phone, now this dude saying hi to you.
No, you're talking about evidence now. We talking
that's
about
what I'm saying.
Without the evidence. That's the original question was being able to mentally and physically tell if a woman is sleeping with multiple men.
No, that wasn't the question.
Well, that's what the topic was on.
That's
what Reggie was arguing on. And basically, hold on, Reggie.
And I'm saying,
hold on. And you were trying to make it seem as though he was saying he can go out into public and look at women and see and say whether they're sleeping with multiple partners. But what he was saying was dealing with the woman that he's dealing with, he's able to tell if she's had multiple partners like that. Okay, and that's how the whole conversation got screwed. So I was asking, is there a way to actually tell?
Yeah, and I said by asking them.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm a radar
people
where I could just point out and just like, oh, this person, that I got to spend time with them. I got to get around them. I got to.
If a woman,
wait, that was my point. That was my point. You didn't say that at first, though, Reggie. You said you could.
I thought I did. I thought I said that. By spending time, I said being around them. Yeah, I thought I did.
Yeah, I heard.
If I didn't, that's my bad, everybody. But that's what I was talking about. Spending time around somebody.
If he said that, she would have never asked the question.
I heard it. That's why I understood. That's why I understood the topic from the beginning.
How can you tell by spending time with somebody?
No.
That's what I thought she was talking about.
Remember, we was talking about it first, right? And you said I can point out a girl from this, that, and that. And then I said, oh, we got a question. And she asked, how could you tell? Because you said I can do that. That's the whole reason she asked the question.
Okay, well.
Yeah, maybe
I understand. I heard it from the beginning, so I don't.
I meant, like, if you gave me 3 different people and you let me spend time with them, I can come back and I can tell you, like, this one is this, that one is that, that one is that. I gotta be able to.
She said, he said he can tell by the girl's attitude. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I gotta be around
That's
you
why
to
she asked
understand your attitude. That's what I'm saying. I gotta be around you.
Yeah, he was saying in dealing with her, how her attitude is, how she moves, and all that.
Once again, I'm gonna say this again. We've been on podcasts for a year, right, or damn near 2 years. We have to understand we have more listeners than we did before we on iHeart. Okay, So we got to understand how we perceive things ain't always how we think we perceive them. I fuck up too sometimes. Bug fucks up. Reggie just fucked up. Because obviously this listener perceived it this way. So we just clearing the air. He just said...
Yeah. I'm not saying, sweetheart, or young man, whoever it is, I'm not saying that I can just walk up on anybody and be like, oh, you a hoe. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying if I spend time around a female and I get to know her, I can say, you know what? She's been around. Or, you know what? She's not that experienced, or she don't really deal with a lot. Like, people give that off. You know what I'm saying? You can tell a lot when you spend time around people.
So I guess now she wants to know. See, she says, I get it. Thanks. See? Now do y'all see? This is what I be. Because I listen to y'all when y'all say this stuff also. That's why I respond the way I respond. Because I listen like a listener. And that's why I always say that. And finally we had a listener that, I don't know how long this person listened to us before. She got it.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Reggie speaks women. He's the woman whisperer. He can tell. Congratulations to Cardi B.
Reggie. Okay.
What happened?
My bad. That was my phone.
That's what happened.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my phone.
Oh, well, huh? What happened? Charger?
Yeah. I might go dead.
What kind of charger? The C charger?
Galaxy.
Put it over here. Oh. Hold on.
Oh man.
All right. Congratulations to Cardi B. They just had their baby a couple hours ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just heard that.
That's why she been out of sight.
Oh shit, she ain't been outside. She was in a couple videos, pregnant as a motherfucker. And Lizzie, what's that big girl name?
Yeah,
Lizzo.
She was in Lizzo video. Pregnant as a motherfucker, rapping.
I don't do none. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm a jealous motherfucker. I want my own daughter.
Charger ain't working.
Shit, ain't.
Nah. You got 12. Just keep it black. It'll stay on.
Yeah, it'll be good.
What I was finna say, yeah, y'all hear about the old boy that quit his 100K job, bruh? Quit his 100. He made 100K a year, and he quit his job to go and holler at Jake Paul, or no, Logan Paul, to see if he would hire him. Yeah, to see if he'll hire him, and Logan Paul turned him down.
Hire him for what?
Exactly.
He's a dumb fuck. He didn't need to be at that job no way.
Wait, hold on.
Megastar making crazy. Our next guest knows a thing or two about jumping from platform to platform with his viral video content. He's a controversial 24-year-old megastar making crazy daily vlogs with more than 19 million YouTube subscribers, 60 million followers across all social media platforms. According to Social Blade, which tracks monetization, he rakes in about $15 million a year. He's internet famous Logan Paul, host of the Impulsive podcast, among so many other things.
That's right.
Live.
That's right. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's the #1 podcast in the world. Liz, I do have to stop you right there. So you said you used the word controversial.
Yes.
Just so you know, I am an ex-controversial YouTuber. That's
correct.
it's no longer me.
I know that.
Well, damn. I thought they was gonna say what. Well, anyway, the dude had a viral video. He was on there crying, like, "Why'd you do that to me? I quit my job."
Fuck the Paul, bro.
Hey, can I say something about that real quick? they'll be like me after my whole spiel on me not being happy about my pay and all that. I go to work tomorrow and quit and don't have a backup plan. And then come to you crying, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, man.
You'll be pissed off at me, bruh.
Yeah, that's some dummy shit. And I hope you tell me just like I said about him. He's a dumbass.
You stupid as hell. You quit at your job thinking somebody finna pay you to do something if you don't even know what you can do for them. What is you finna do?
This motherfucker don't even work. And you want to go work for him. Yeah, oh, my God. What you want to hold a laptop for him?
I don't know what some of these dudes, man, problem be.
Man, people look at me sideways when I say statements like, you know, the proverbial phrase going postal comes from the postman going into the post office and going crazy, shooting up the place.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Sneaking or going? No, I didn't. I quit my job. No, wait, it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak
I'm
videos.
sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to talk about trying to get a job. Like I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 70 dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video. You know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
Yeah, I don't.
Then why would I
need a mentor.
job? Well, why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I bet I can't be a mentor right now. Right in my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like I need
connections and you need people be around you. Right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got amigos.
I don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Norwalk, Ohio.
You're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content. Do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
I'm not the guy directly.
You're the guy. You're the guy.
No, bro. My team is this. Relax, bro. Relax. I'm not the guy. Like life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not trying to get a handout. I'm not trying to get a handout.
What are you trying to do?
Oh wow.
I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money. I don't know. I can get a job somewhere else. All I want to move to LA. And I want to be able to be part of that.
Look, I have to go. If you really are serious about it, bro, you should move to LA. And just like you approached me, start making connections with every single person in LA. I'm serious. That's it. I've always said this. If you're charismatic and you can talk to someone, you can make it in LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my advice.
What the fuck? Who want to go first? I'm ready if nobody want to go first.
Wait, hold on. You want to see the part where he's crying?
So there was this guy who recently went viral for quitting his job and tracking down local. This is almost as cringy.
You don't want to hear him crying? Go ahead. Let me before I find the video.
Bro, he's a jackass. What the fuck do they think Jake Paul do? Like, what the fuck? What connections or what do they think that he can do for them? Jake Paul, the Paul brothers, or some little wealthy little niggas that fucking had access to cameras and a lifestyle that the average motherfucker don't. They went and did little fucking adventures on YouTube that most motherfuckers can't do. Then they fucking, then because everybody looking at their lifestyle like, oh man, I want to. At first they tried to be rappers and shit. That ain't work. Everybody realized they suck. Now they trying to be fucking boxers. Still ain't shit. They know they not shit.
They making money off their content though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that should have go for another year or so. But you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
They videos on her. Them motherfuckers. Long as motherfuckers. Once it gets past a certain point, I told you about that, bruh. They making money.
And we paying them right now.
Right now.
People starting to realize, man, that they really can't box.
It ain't about boxing, bro. How much did he make off that last fight?
I don't know, because it wasn't as good as the one before.
How much?
As the one before.
He made more than $5 million, bro. More than $5 million is enough to add to the bag they already been getting to create more businesses and more jobs, that they will be set. They ain't gotta make no more fights. They ain't gotta do all that. They good. So we could be judgmental, all that about how long it's gonna last or whatever, but they good. Them niggas good. Hey, wait, here go the dude crying. Wait, hold on.
Approached him. He was bragging about making $3 million.
We heard the video. No, he wasn't bragging.
I make $100,000 a year.
Give you advice.
I'm 22. I do make $100,000. That's cool. And I want to act. I want to do these things. Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. You know, there's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do.
Is anybody else wondering what the hell are the living conditions in Ohio?
Here's my question.
Drake, they both made $2 million.
Do we care about this guy? First of all, who the fuck is he? We don't know. Second, do we care about him as a person?
No.
Okay. Thirdly, whether we care about him or not, whether we know about him or not, Reggie gave him 3 minutes. I'm giving him at least a good minute. You listen to him on a somebody's podcast or show that gave him probably 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting everything that he signed up for already.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, somebody's gonna come to him and say, "Hey,
that's the goal.
I got you."
That was the goal. That's the goal. But I seen this go like this a couple times and it didn't pan out. They got that little buzz for a minute, and then they kept trying to get people to watch their video, and people start making fun of them, and then they started turning suicidal, and then a lot of people can't handle that shit, man.
Again, okay, you quit your job. You didn't get fired.
Yeah,
you walked away from your job, your $100,000 job. You walked away. Okay, in the hopes that this motherfucker that you don't even know is gonna say, "Hey, yeah, I got you. Come on."
Even he knew that dude was it. He said, "Bro, I'm 20-some years old. Like, I shouldn't be mentoring nobody."
Yeah,
dumb fuck.
Them niggas didn't work hard to get where they went. That's what people be trying to get. Everybody that got money didn't work hard to get it. That's the shit that gets on my nerves. And people always like, "Bro, they worked hard." No, the fuck they didn't. Everybody don't work hard that's rich.
You know, Reggie,
they just don't.
It depends on what kind
I hate that narrative.
It depends on what kind of, how you define working hard. Are you talking physical, mental? Are you talking consistency? It takes consistency to make money. You have to be consistent at something to get a cash flow. Consistency could be evaluated as working hard. So you cannot be non-consistent and just get money unless
if you don't have nothing else to worry about in life, what other than being consistent? I mean, what else do you have to worry? There's no challenge to being consistent when you don't have shit else to do. Either you want to do it or you don't. So I'm supposed to give him credit for saying, you know what, I'm just going to do this versus doing nothing.
Wait. No, what I'm saying is consistency. You got to keep doing it. So people didn't just start watching their videos. They put out millions of different videos, different accounts, and they probably put out a video that went viral. That was consistency to get something that go viral. Now, I can get what you're saying as in...
It don't take consistency to make something go viral.
No, that's what I was just finna say. I can get what you're saying as... Well, actually it does, because a lot of them people that do go viral accidentally go viral on some bullshit when they've been trying to get our attention for years.
That's what I said.
That's consistency of
bullshit. All it takes is just a moment. You do one little thing and people just like,
but what I'm saying is it's a consistency of bullshit. Now, most authentic viral things, some authentic viral things do lead to a path of success, and them people will say, man, I lucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was working hard doing something else, but then I lucked up in this platform. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know this was a way for me, and it just happened, and I lucked up on this. But I was always working hard doing something else. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like, them viral moments, they don't last forever. Like, so you're not going to be rich forever, and you're not going to sustain that million views because it's an accident. So if like Lil
They
Nas,
just jump into something else. That's what they did. I ain't talking about everybody. That's what they did. They did their video.
They made a smart
that started
move.
to level off. Then they jumped over into music.
That's smart.
Then that started to level off. Then they jumped into boxing.
That's smart. They said, okay, we suck at rapping, but all these little white girls and white boys love our fucking bullshit. Let's keep making bullshit because they're the ones buying it anyway. Let's keep doing it. So what happened? They kept doing it. They kept making money. Now they're like, damn, I want a box. Let's try to do this shit. They tried it. They done made a nigga. One of them didn't fought Mayweather, bro. That's a success. That's success. Win or lose, that is success. They was able to get the most gross boxer in the ring with one of them. That's a success in my eye. Like, you can't get no better than Mayweather. Who could they box that's better than Mayweather now?
Earl Smith, Canelo, the biggest draws in boxing. Mayweather ain't no big draw in boxing no more. People want to believe that, bro. I love boxing. I watch all the Mayweather for the last 7 years has constantly went down, and who he's been boxed. I mean, his numbers have gone down and down and down and down and down. Every single person, each one of them less than the next.
If Mayweather was to have a fight right now, would you watch it?
Depending on who he's fighting, but probably not.
Nope, I wouldn't.
But you
That's what
don't
I'm
never like Mayweather's fight. So I'm not even asking.
No, I used to watch Mayweather, bro. Regardless if I like somebody or not, I still watch everybody because I like to know who's hot, who's next.
I watch
who's
boxing
the guy.
matches.
Mayweather's not the guy no more.
If I want to watch track and field, I watch track and field.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. I can tell you who the guys are in boxing. Mayweather ain't the guy.
I didn't say he was the guy.
You said it's a success fighting him. Mayweather is considered, he got a name, but he's more of a has-been.
There's no has-been about none of that. That's why it was sold out both ways. Bruh, oh my God. It's going to be a point where, yeah, okay, who wants to see this old-ass nigga fight? But right now,
that is the point.
No, not that point. People tuned in for a 5-round exhibition where they know nobody was going to get knocked out. Who else would they tune in for that? Who else would that sell out for, bruh? Who?
What, a 5-round exhibition?
Yeah, that nobody's going to get knocked out.
Well, they just wanted Mayweather to knock his ass out. They just don't like Jake Paul. It was less about they like Mayweather and more they don't like Jake Paul.
Oh, my God.
They tuned in because everybody was mad at him after his last fight because he thinks he's a real boxer. A lot of people feel like he's shitting on boxing by even trying to act like he's a boxer.
He fought Logan Paul, not Jake Paul.
That's what I'm saying, but both of them. A lot of people in the boxing community don't like them dudes. They feel like them fighting is a spit in the face of boxing. People watching them is a spit in the face of boxing. So, yes, they tuned in because Mayweather is technically a real boxer that has real boxing experience. And they wanted him to whoop his ass.
Explain to me how they're a spit in boxing. When?
Bro, because they're on TV and people like you are talking about them, talking about look at them getting sold out and it's fact that they like to it.
When Snoop Dogg fought old boy in the celebrity box, I was talking about that too. Yeah,
nobody gave a fuck about that.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Y'all, people
you
sound
have
like
dudes making major money in a sport that they're picking up as a fucking hobby. That's the problem why it's a spit in the
So you hating. So you hating because they got a following and they don't. So that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So you hating because these dudes brought they following to boxing instead of embracing it.
You talking about the boxing?
Boxing was going down. The heavyweight division ain't even the main event no more.
No, it ain't been for a while. That's why boxing is going down. Ain't no marketable heavyweight.
But now that these dudes is bringing attention to the sport, y'all mad.
They're not really bringing attention to the sport.
Bro, we're talking about boxing right now.
I don't even consider him a boxer.
We're talking about celebrity boxing. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about celebrity boxing.
I don't consider him a boxer either, but just the fact that he's bringing names to, like, bro, the undercards have been great. Like, the real boxers, the undercard professional boxers that's been on the pay-per-view have been amazing. They've been fighting, and I think old boy got a title match. One of the dudes that was on the undercard. Like,
okay, I'm gonna speak for me, and I know just like me, there's a percentage of the population that probably feel the same way. He throws me off when it comes to the sport of boxing, just by coming in and saying, well, hey, I'm taking on this opponent, right? Mm-hmm. Off top, that fight right there throws me away from that whole card. You see, does it make sense? By seeing that he's the title fight, well, not the title fight, the headliner of the card, it's like, no, I'm not going to even watch it. So I'm not going to watch the undercards either. You see what I'm saying?
And them numbers is not as high as people trying to make them out to be. Like,
but that's
it
just
sells
me.
out on them little small ass platforms, but them shit ain't doing real numbers compared to what real boxing does.
Bruh.
That ain't no Earl Spence fight. That ain't no Terrence Crawford fight like that.
Bruh.
Their numbers is shitty compared to real boxing.
All right.
They're good for what they are. They're in their own little lane. They're in a little celebrity boxing lane.
So why are you mad?
They're a social media boxer.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I told you what actual boxing feel like. Like I said,
no.
You may not have never loved boxing, bro.
Not them boxers on the undercard. Yeah, the ones that be in the real Showtime boxing.
The real boxers.
The ones that be in the Showtime. Bro, it be real boxers on the undercard.
Them dudes that's coming up. That's why they take that stuff. I'm talking about the dudes that are established.
Some of them be Mayweather, like the ones that was on Mayweather Mayweather undercard. A lot of them dudes was under his promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't make them legit. They prospects.
Bro, when you a professional boxer, you're a professional boxer. You did a lot of fights to get to that point, man.
Because technically,
nobody just gets a fight.
Technically, the Paul brothers are technical professional boxers.
I'm not talking about them. We already said they're in the celebrity lane. I'm talking about the real boxers in the undercard. Like, they've had multiple matches to get to that point. You know what I mean? They not just picking niggas out they picking guys that's gonna give a good fight. That's the point of the undercard, getting selected for the undercard.
Man, most of them dudes that been on these undercards, they've been all right. Like I said, I don't know how much you watch boxing. I watch boxing.
I'm just talking.
I know all the prospects, all the contenders. Them dudes are just
I'm talking
they guys, bro.
They weren't just guys. Old boy got a title match coming up.
You know how many titles they done created in the last 15 years, man? Yeah. The titles ain't what they used to be.
What? It sounds like 6, you. Okay. I will hate for you to be a fan of any sport I organize. Because it don't sound like you a fan at all, bro. I'm trying to boost y'all shit up, and you just turn it down.
That's not boost. All these little gimmicky ass fights is not boosting up boxing.
So
it's making a mockery of it.
So what's legit? What would be legit for you then?
These fighters, these ones that's actual fighters, to stop fucking splitting up between Top Rank and the other one and being scared to fight fucking each other and waiting 3-4 years to put a good fight on. That's what's killing boxing. Niggas want to fight once a year and not pick the top contenders to fight because they like everybody want to be undefeated. Nobody got the balls to jump in when nobody else great because everybody want to have an undefeated record. Because most novice ass fans that don't watch boxing look at a nigga record and say, "Oh, he 40-something. He must be awesome."
Oh man!
Never looking at who on the list.
Oh my God!
Of the 40-something.
He's trying to throw a jab. He's trying to throw a jab at Mayweather.
Well, I didn't catch that, but
no. It ain't just Mayweather.
I understand that point. Look. I understand that point because I don't follow boxing. But if they highlight a freak, because I don't pay for no boxing matches. I'm just putting that out there. But if they highlight a free boxing match and they throw the stats out there like that, and I see a motherfucker, because like I said, I don't follow them, but I'm seeing high stats like that, 39-2.
Yeah, you gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this might be a potential good fight.
Actually, Greek, I was talking about a dude. I don't know if you know him. I was talking about what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. So I'm pissed off. The light skinned nigga with the braids. They got his ass beat by Pacquiao. That we all knew he was gonna get his ass beat by Pacquiao. He was a dude, he was undefeated. He had the belt. Everybody like, man, bro, it's blah blah blah. I know. I think he was like 39-0 or something like that. Why is his name escaping me? But he was steady running from all the top dude. He ran from Earl Spence. He ran from Terrence Crawford. He ran from Canelo. He was running from everybody, but he had these belts and he had all these wins. And niggas like, oh, he that dude. He that dude. He got in there against Pacquiao last and got the dog shit beat out of him.
Pacquiao,
and now you don't even hear about him no more.
You talking about Pacquiao's last fight, or you talking about something ancient?
No. It wasn't that long ago. Pacquiao last fight, he got his ass whooped.
Okay, yeah.
Pacquiao just a good fighter, man.
Nah, Pacquiao's all right now. He was a great fighter, but right now at 40-something,
I didn't
cool.
say right now, bro. I said
that's what I'm saying. You don't know the dude, but like I said, for what they were trying to make that dude out to be, he wasn't supposed to lose to a person on Pacquiao's current level. Like that just wasn't supposed to happen. And then the dude that beat him, the dude that ended up beating Pacquiao last, was somebody where it's like, what the fuck? How did this even happen?
Nah, you talking about the last fight? The last fight Pacquiao just had? They were saying Pacquiao was gonna lose this fight.
What is his name? Well, Pacquiao was gonna lose if he would have fought the dude he was supposed to fight. But my man Earl Spence had an eye injury.
Yeah, he got his eye.
And couldn't fight him. Then they threw him in with old boy Ugas. Or however you say his last name, I might be mispronouncing it. What is this dude's name? What's pissing me off?
All right, well, don't worry about that. We got to ask this question real quick. What is better for black kids? Public schools or private schools?
Depending on what you want, really. What are you trying to accomplish with that? If you're looking for like toughness, diversity, things like that, a good public school, do that. If you're looking for them to be in a controlled environment with kids that's kind of from the same background, you're looking for somewhere where maybe it's some alumni that can get them a few more opportunities for certain things. Private school may have, if you want like a religious, some people believe in that. They want them to have some type of religious education. Then, a private school may be better for you. It just really depends on what do you want for your kids. I don't really think it's a better or a worse. There's some really good public schools out here.
But
to be honest, man, you talking about right now?
Yeah, right now.
My faith in the school system is all jacked up, man. So I don't like how they teaching these kids, regardless.
I agree.
So and that's on the public level. So private, I can only imagine.
Because they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Whatever the fuck they want.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I kind of agree with y'all. Like, it's whatever the fuck you feel is fit for your kid.
Keith Thurman. That's that motherfucker name. Sorry.
Fucking crazy.
Damn, he rubbed you the wrong way.
God damn.
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman. All right.
Yeah, Keith Thurman.
Here's Killer Mike on the situation.
Oh, he's gonna go off.
I always love that cop out of, hey man, we sent my children there for a better education, but the same niggas be telling me how much they paid for college. Your children ain't rewarding that by scholarshiping. After you do them years, you're not directing your children to Howard, not you. You're not directing your children to Howard or Morehouse or Spelman or Bethune-Cookman or Tuskegee University. Then you doing some further chump shit. You done telling them for 5-6 years, you done been called a nigga. You done got a twisted word. It's a great education. The education don't even teach you as Egypt is in Africa. Don't teach you to be proud of nothing about yourself. It just teaches you how to take tests well and how to participate and coordinate according to the system and the way they teach you. And you never thought, God damn, I could start my own Montessori school. Where it's 8 kids in the whole school. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying this because I heard this shit in some goddamn chump-ass rhyme from a chump-ass rapper. I own a third of a block in Atlanta.
And I
hold. The second block next to me was bought by 5 white people who didn't even know each other. And they started a Montessori school within 3 months. Nigga, do something. I used to wonder to myself, man, why is Dick Gregory so mad? Because he cussed me and Tip out the first time we met him. He said, man, what y'all niggas gonna do? March, the same shit we've been doing 50 years? Nigga, they gonna tell you to march, you got to be off the streets by 7 o'clock. If you ain't out, we gonna keep. Yeah, the schools seem better because you buying into that. Why are we not starting our own academies and supporting them? Why are we not supporting historically black colleges and universities? That's where our heroes went. That's where they came from. Dr. King went to Booker T. Washington. You gonna show me a nigga smarter than him? You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no problems with you loving your children. But my children go to public school. Because I pay taxes in public schools, and they named for black people. And either you're going to choose to be excellent, and you're going to do better, or you're going to sit your chump ass down, and you're going to keep being the same shit over and over, but you can't complain and say that greatness wasn't given to you. If you walk in a school named for Frederick Douglass High School, and you do not have the initiative as a parent or the student to walk up and step up to that greatness, but you would do it at St. Pius? You would do it at St. Michael? Man, you a chump.
That's why.
I'm not talking about you.
See, so you can sit here and say.
I always love that cop out of.
I heard that whole interview. I watched that. I watched that.
That's deep. That is deep.
But there's some people that have some comments on your boy too, Drake.
Who?
But I know what you're gonna say.
Who?
You gonna be like, it's for basketball.
Who?
People was asking, nigga, how you gonna have your own fucking school and then send your kids the same to what's called it? Talking about LeBron.
What do you mean?
You got a school and you sent your kids to another school.
He in L.A. What are you talking about? The school is in Ohio. How the fuck is he supposed to send his kids to the school?
Stop, Drake. This dude's a billionaire. His
Oh
kids
my
go to
God,
bro.
That is the stupidest reason, cuz. No kid wants to live miles and miles away from their parents, bruh. Who wants to do that? Just so y'all can be happy the kid goes to the school.
Listen, I don't give a damn either way. It doesn't matter to me either way.
That's silly as hell, man. My kid's gonna go to school where the fuck I live at. Don't worry about where my kids go to school.
For the record, though, when he was in Cleveland, that school was there, and his son didn't go to that school. His son still went to school out of state.
Cause it was for basketball reasons.
I just said you was gonna say it was for basketball reasons.
What? It was. He was already in L.A. with Dwayne Wade's son. He was already there. By the time of 8th grade year, they finished the tournament there. That's why everybody already knew LeBron was going to L.A. Because his son was registered at the school. It was Miami to L.A. No, it was Miami. Yeah, it was Miami to L.A. He always had a house in L.A. He already let everybody know I'm going to L.A. Shit, my son there already. That was more so his son was there, and he went. Can't be mad at that, man. Can't be mad at that. Hey, wait, that school wasn't open when they was there. Reggie, hang up again.
No, I'm on her.
You just said some bull.
You talking about 3 years ago?
That school wasn't open then. They wasn't in there because he was playing with LA when he opened it up, when he cut the ribbon. How long that school been open?
It was opened up in 2018.
Yeah, when he got to LA.
No, he got to LA in 19. 19, he didn't make the playoffs. 20, they won a championship. Then 21, they just lost this year.
It was
in the first round.
18 is when they lost.
No. 18, he was in Cleveland. He was losing to Kevin Durant.
That's what I'm saying. He lost.
Yeah.
Right? Bruh, he knew he was leaving. And before he left, he opened up the school like, hey, before I go, I still care about y'all. Boom, here, this. Like, he knew he was gone. I could see if the school opened 2016 and he was there trying to win a championship and his son was going to L.A. All his kids are still going to school there or around somewhere else. Then I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. He lived in Cleveland for 3 years. His school was open and none of his kids went there. That's fucked up. Well, bruh, he opened it the same year that they left.
Oh, he was on the way out.
Oh,
the year before he left. He was on the way out.
Oh, my God. All right.
On the way out.
His kids should have went there. And what if when he was opening, it was the summertime? It wasn't even during school season. Huh?
I don't know what day it was open.
Exactly. So you shouldn't even brought it up. Don't be like them other haters, man. I'm tired of calling you a hater, man. Stop being one.
What am I? All right, what exactly do you feel like I'm hating on?
You just had to bring up the fact that LeBron got people judging him.
I said people were talking about it.
And
you just talked about Killer Mike. And you let us hear an interview.
Wait. The reason why I went down this lane, because you said it like you believed that he was there when the kid was there and didn't go to school. That's probably why I called you a hater. Now, if you don't believe it, I'm sorry, Reggie. Do you believe it?
Fall of 2018.
Do you believe? See, you still sound like you believe it. Do you?
No, I'm telling you. I said I didn't know, so I looked it up.
And that's going into 2019. Yeah, he was getting out of there. So do you believe it?
What? That it's a problem that he didn't send his kid there?
Yeah.
No, I don't no problem. Right. But the shit that Killer Mike said ain't really no problem. He just talking shit.
Wait. I'm telling you, he couldn't send his kid there. He was finna leave. And he knew he was finna go. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no! What I said with that was, if he wanted his kid to go there, he could have went there. His kid was already going somewhere out of state.
Oh, that's bullcrap.
When
you're a hater.
There.
See, you're a hater. That's what makes you a
hater. You making excuses.
That's what makes you a hater, right there.
He
Bingo.
Sent his kid out of state. You acting like when he was there, he sent his kid out of state. It's fine because it was basketball. I said if he wanted him to go there and he was out of state, he could do it. He just did it. His kid was already going somewhere out of state. You said, well, he live in L.A., so his kid in L.A. No. He was in Cleveland.
Let's put it like this. All right. Your kid is a talented basketball player. You finna open up a school. Your kid is finna play for a notable school and give him good looks. Your new school is not really gonna get no looks, and we're not gonna really get no good recruits or good players. It's not gonna be taken serious that first year. This is your kid's coming of year, and everything needs to be right for him to set it up. Are you sending him to the school he's going to, or are you bringing him to your school?
That's a different situation.
That's the same situation.
No, it wasn't. When he went to that school, man, he's still a young dude in that school. When it happened, he was like, what, a freshman? Or finna be a freshman?
But he
was
learning.
The first year not going to be taken serious. He didn't even play.
Because he didn't play because you had great players, not great, but good players ahead of him. Brandon Boston, that other dude, I forgot the old boy name. But he had like 4 other, the Pippen Jr. He had like hella dudes in front of him. Like, how could you not, but you're learning under that. You know what I mean? Some of them dudes going to be in the NBA, and you learning that system. What's a better opportunity? Him to learn in that type of system or play that?
It doesn't matter to me that LeBron did that. I just brought it up because you got people like Killer Mike was sitting there talking about other people and where they sending their kids to school. And I said, oh, since he's talking about that, I said, it's people talking about LeBron and how he did with his kids. Because he's sitting on people tomorrow getting mad because they saying, well, I'm sending my kid to this school. And then he's talking about, well, nigga, they still got to go to college and take long. But again, if it's fine for LeBron, you know what I'm saying? If nobody want nobody saying about that, then shut the fuck up. Let people send their kids where they want them to go. and mind your own fucking business.
Well, what if that's the local school by their house?
Yeah, what's the local school?
The Sierra Canyon. Because ain't that in the rich area that they live in?
I can't say for sure what Sierra Canyon is, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. What if that is the local school?
But when he first started going there, that's what I'm saying. When he first started going there, that wasn't even in the same state. So all that is irrelevant. It's irrelevant now.
Bruh,
but
it wasn't in the same state to us. LeBron knew he was moving to LA, bro. He knew.
Oh, I believe that.
He knew he was moving to LA, bro.
I knew he was moving too. There was only
Savannah had opened up a new fruit shop down there, all types of shit. She was setting up shop.
Man, I knew he was leaving because the same thing happened. He jumped teams every 4 years. It's not a coincidence. That's every 4 years.
Oh my God.
4 year intervals.
Oh my God.
Taps out the resources and then shakes. When I seen that Kyrie was leaving and what they got back in that trade and they ain't had no draft picks and no cap money, I said, oh, LeBron's going to be a free.
You could tell you a statistical guy every 4 years.
No, I'm a realist.
You always got a strategic number to throw out every 4 years.
I'm a realist.
Ain't nothing real about saying every 4 years. So, according to your strategy, the 4th year he's leaving LA.
Maybe not LA because he's probably gonna be retired by then. So no, I don't see him changing again.
How can he retire?
He's probably gonna retire in LA.
He got more than 4 years left on his contract being in LA.
Yeah, but by the time them 4 years come up though, LeBron in year 23 or whatever it's gonna be, it's not the same thing as LeBron.
Bro, what I'm
14.
saying to you, Reggie, this is his 3rd year with them, bro. He has 1 more year, and your strategic strategy has to happen or it's failed.
No. That was during his career. Like, to me, his career is going on the downside. He's getting hurt every year.
And then your strategic thing is failed already because he left for 2 years after Cleveland to LA.
He left for who? No, he 4 years. He lost in he had that coach from overseas. They lost. They brought in Kalu. They won.
No. When did he leave? How long did he play for Cleveland for 6 years before he went? How long did he play for Cleveland? Because your
Which one? The first time or the second time?
The first time. It wasn't 4 years, and then he.
Yeah, the first time it was longer, but that's because of the rookie contract. You know how that goes. The rookie contract, the options that get picked up, and then can't nobody offer you the money your original team can offer you or the amount of years. Everybody resigns after their first rookie contract. Nobody ever leaves.
So if he doesn't leave after next year, are you going to say you was wrong?
No, I don't see. I just said I think he's going to retire in L.A. There's nowhere to go. LeBron is not in the prime of his career where he's going to be bouncing around running the show. Ain't nobody going to be letting no damn 40-year-old run the show, trading all the young players and all the draft picks.
Actually, LeBron could leave. He could leave.
No, he could leave, but I'm saying he's not going to be able to go nowhere and run the show like he wants to run the show. When he goes places, they trade the draft picks, they trade all the young players, they bring them in vets. He's not going to be able to go and cripple a franchise like that because you don't know how long you're going to have him. He's going to retire. How old he going to be? 40, 41, 42?
What does that mean, though? Wait. Hold on. Wait. That has nothing to do with what we talking about. You saying 4 years, he transitions every 4 years.
I said he was jumping around every 4 years. One, because
that's a fact. He traded after he left after 4 years.
Yeah, he does that. And I said, why he do that? Because that's how far along you can trade draft picks. You can only trade them for after 4. You can't trade them beyond that time. It's in a collective bargaining agreement. He trade all the draft picks, trade all the young assets. He try to go forward with veteran talent. If it doesn't work, he shake.
All right, man. You're LeBron.
But he's done it to 3 straight franchises. 3 straight franchises.
Okay, that's not. What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying it's nothing. I'm just saying it's a pattern that he does. You said nobody knew. You said he knew he was leaving. I said I knew he was leaving. I said when Kyrie left.
Speaking of LeBron, bro, dude, yacht is ridiculous, bro. Dude, yacht is ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. Anyway.
You know another nigga that's finna try to pull that strategy, more than likely, Kawhi Leonard ass. Cause he bought on that road.
Bro,
They done traded all the draft picks.
Did y'all see Kawhi Leonard in that Drake new video?
Man, looking like a damn idiot. Yeah, that video.
Yeah, he was looking stupid, but that was the comedic
aspect of it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I know it was a funny video, but why Kawhi? He already looked at as an awkward dude.
That was the funny part. Kawhi probably don't give a fuck. People look at him awkward because he don't want the attention. But I think that was the funny part about it. I bet you Kawhi was bugging up when how it came out because he was they was doing it and Drake was looking at him like, what the hell, bro? You gonna do it? That shit was funny as hell. They did the bro. You remember the Jodeci music video?
Yeah. I know what they did. Where they copied off.
No, I'm talking a bug. When KC and JoJo they was and the other two
they had on that white in the desert.
Yeah, they was on the desert with the white shirts. And KC was like this. It was Drake, Future, Young Thug, and Kawhi Leonard. In the beach acting like Jodeci. They had I said Future, bro. They was doing a little dance and shit. That shit funny as hell. That shit funny. I appreciate Drake. Where he adds comedy to his videos too, bro. I appreciate that.
I wish Drake would leave Kanye alone.
Nah, fuck nah. Do you know what he did?
Well, who did? Kanye? Oh, you talking about leaking his address?
No, not just
that.
that.
You talking about Taylor? He the one that gave Pusha T the info on the Sun?
Yeah, all that shit. That shit. The shit he talk. You seen the what's the name with LeBron and him, where he telling LeBron and Maverick what Kanye did.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, bro, that's foul as fuck. Like, so this what? Hey, did you hear about it, bud? All right.
No.
So Kanye was up in the mountains recording the album, right? And he calls Drake up. This is when they was cool. It was a couple, like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, they was real cool. The way.
Yeah, they had a song. They had that song, Flashing Lights. Wanna see all the lights. You know what I'm talking about? Flash. Yeah, well, anyway. All right. So he calls him up saying, can you come out to the mountains and just to be, because Kanye, remember, I don't know if you remember, Kanye was going through some shit and everybody was going to visit him and shit to see how he was doing because he was depressed about, you know what I'm saying, Kim and all this, the baby and shit, right? So he called him up there talking about, he want to talk about, it was Drake's last album. I forgot what it was. What?
Was it Scorpion?
It may have been Scorpion. I don't know. It was the one before Scorpion. It was one where he was just on his face. It had his big ass head on it, and a blue sky in the background. I forgot. But so Kanye was like, "Man, can I hear you? Come up, bring your album. Let me hear it. You know what I mean? Just hear." Drake goes up there, and he lets Kanye play some beats. He played some beats for Kanye, like that ones he's thinking about using, and Kanye played it on his stuff. And you know what happens when you play, like say if you gave me a USB card, I put it in my laptop and I play it dubs onto
it's
my
left in the queue.
It's on a computer, right? Mm-hmm. So Kanye took one of his beats and made a song to it, right? Got his permission, and not only did he do that, but he had him out there, like, he told him he wanted to listen to his album, but then the whole time he was out there, all Kanye did was play his music and had Drake in there like a sweatshop trying to think of stuff for his beats. So because Drake said he recorded like 20-something songs, hooks and stuff. Kanye used of them, took his words out and put his own words in them. And then Drake opened up and talked about him having a baby. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell nobody that he was finna have a kid. And when Drake left, Kanye called. Well, like I said, people was coming through talking to him. When Drake left, Pusha T signed to Good Music, which is Kanye's label. Mm-hmm. And Pusha T don't fuck with Drake. And that was the time when Pusha T made the diss song about Drake. Do you remember that? He was talking about his baby. He was talking about he had a baby by a porn star and shit. And then it was the time when Meek Mill and them was going at him too. So Kanye was feeding niggas ammo and shit about him too also. So he was like, man, I don't fuck with. That's why he fucking with him now. Like he keeps dropping the albums on Kanye's release dates. He drops his album. That shit funny, cuz. That shit funny as hell. Kanye said, I'm gonna drop it September 3rd. Then you see Drake. Oh, I'm gonna drop mine September. But hey, they said Kanye's album didn't hit number 1 though.
It did.
Yep.
It's a new time, man. It ain't based off sales. It's based off streams.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's beating Drake's though. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
That's just the beginning, because everybody been waiting to see what this bullshit was gonna be.
Well, Kanye came out a week before Drake too.
Oh yeah, that is true too.
It's having mixed reviews. Some people are liking it. Some people are not liking it.
He said it was what's the word I'm looking for? They released it without him knowing.
Oh, you trying to say it was leaked?
Leaked, yeah. There we go.
How it was leaked and you gave a hard date?
Nah, it was leaked. It was leaked that Sunday. No, it was leaked that Friday, and it was supposed to release that Monday, September 3rd. So it was released in August. He's trying to say it was leaked, but he leaked it because of Drake release that he was going to release his album September 3rd. So he was trying to get, man, that shit funny, man. That shit hella funny to me. Niggas in the industry be petty against each other. That shit be funny. Hella funny. And then when the whole world know that you throwing out pettiness, that shit is hilarious. All right, let's ask one more question. We're gonna get out of here. Hold on, where is it at? It's gonna be a light question.
Still there, Reggie?
Yo.
Yo, Reggie.
He gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is the last question we're gonna get out of here, Reggie. All right, what's the taste you grew to like that you didn't like 15 years or more ago? Light question.
Somebody used to
just a lot of people answered it, so I'm
green.
Greens.
When I was young, I used to say that, man, the greens is nasty, yada. And they was like, you ain't even tried them right. And then I was eating them, still ain't like them. Somebody told me put some hot sauce on it, some red hot sauce. Bruh, when I'm looking back.
What about you, bud?
A taste that I've grown to like over years?
Yeah, taste that you grew to like that you didn't like 15 years ago. Or more.
Vagina.
Pussy. Nigga said pussy. You didn't like eating pussy when you was younger?
Nah. Back when motherfuckers was doing that shit, I'd fuck that.
You was like, ugh, it gross. It gross. But you like the taste now?
It's an art.
It's an acquired taste.
It's an art. It's an art, man.
What's the taste I grew like? I would have to say onions, mushrooms, That's it. I liked greens when I was younger. I still don't like green beans.
You know why I say vagina, man?
I love green beans.
I don't want nobody to think I'm some type of pervert or sex craved motherfucker, man. I say vagina because that's an honest answer, and I meant that.
Yeah, that's your answer.
But the question was about food. We understand it was about food. The reason I didn't say food is because I'm adamant.
It's what's a taste you grew to like.
Well, when you hear the question, you think about food.
Not all my responses. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, more than 50% will perceive the question as talking about food.
They all nasty like you.
Look, the reason I didn't say any food is because I'm adamant on what I eat and what I don't eat. And what I didn't eat back then, I still don't eat now.
So you ain't even trying nothing new.
I ain't trying it. If I didn't like it then, I don't like it now.
Do you at least taste it first, or is it just like it don't look right, I don't like it, I ain't trying?
Won't happen. If you sneak it to me, I'm going to notice.
So you and Drake never didn't play none of them, hey, I dare you to eat, blah, blah, blah games, huh?
No.
No, bruh. Me and Angel did. Me and Angel used to do that shit all the time. I watch she like chillings, and I don't like them shits. He said, I dare you to eat my mama chillings. Right there. She ate them. They good. Ugh. Fuck. All right, let me read these responses. B said green beans. Maurice said greens. Jermaine said vegetables. When I was young, didn't touch them. Now, that's all I want. Nika said, let me shut up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you knew what she was talking about. Yeah, that's Nika. She said, I said laugh out loud. I put the laugh face. She said, don't assume. And then she said, exactly. No, somebody else laughed. Somebody said, what, different types of cornbread? And Nika said, yeah, exactly. She talking about dick.
Hey, some women like the taste of sweaty dick.
Hey, she said, let me shut up. She said she grew like it. Potato salad. What Brandon said. And tuna. All right. Any last words before we get out of here?
Peace, love, and soul.
That's 3.
Hey, any potential good employers looking for a good hard worker, dedicated, loyal, I'm the guy.
Hey, we went from love bug to job bug. That nigga say, fuck this gig. If you pay, hey, you can't be paying no minimum wage.
Hey, you got to come better than minimum wage, man.
Straight up. Hey, fuck that.
That shit for the birds. I'm ready to choke me a motherfucker.
Y'all should see him over here twisting his bag. All right, man. We out here. Thanks for listening to the Spill Over. It's yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
Big bro.
And you've been listening to the Spill Over.
Ooh, you make a mess.
All right, you hoes. I'm not the ones that's not hoes. I'm talking about the ones that's hoes. Blah.